Have you heard of the Nod Pride Trade Expo?
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
Compared to the model the Millilet's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Whack defense box, do me proud.
It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash Numa and Usia energy in battle.
Hold on. If
Hello.
she's that good and she's only a deputy... Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her? Whoa! Stay back! My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Go, Lumi!
That's kind of cool though.
Like it or love it! Shine like a gemstone!
I'll have to listen more though.
Any Mondstatter in the company of the wind shall be guided towards eventual reunion. Let the wind lead according to his blessings.
Wait. That's softer or louder? Oh my god, is that the photo mini game? Ooh. That's like a video game concept, I think. That's cool.
It's just a
Should voice Linnea? Hell no.
right? It's not real. None of this is real.
Miss Chevrolet and I seem to be here in Nod Pride to reel in the same fish.
I've been through this moment so many times in my head, imagining you sharing the same pain I feel.
What the? Are you crazy?
He even lured us to Nodcry to help him get it.
Ooh.
You're better off with the life you have. The less you know, the better.
Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Is that a new boss?
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version.
I think a Honkai dev kind of sneaked in there. Not gonna lie, guys.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler.
Pretty sure the Honkai dev kind of stopped in there.
Hey guys, I'm Sonic.
I'll turn on the
You
compressor.
know me, the voice of Yahoda, and I'm so happy to be back in
I'm surprised Linnea's voice actor isn't here though.
Welcome back. Looks like we're still waiting on someone, though. Huh. We do have this backpack here, and it looks just like the one from the version trailer.
Whoa! What is that thing?
What?
Hey there! If you have any questions about adventuring in the wild, I'm your gal! Hi, travelers! I'm Savannah Menzel, the voice of Linnea, advisor with the
Okay.
Adventurers Guild. And I'm super happy to be here for my first special
I see
program!
you Scoffy everything. Congrats.
Let's
I hope you save a lot of pulls.
Linnea was so cute in that version trailer. That tiny backpack and her little companion. So adorable.
Oh, yes, and those little wings on her head.
I know,
I
right?
can't get enough. Plus, the pointy elf ears and all
Guys,
the
this is just a Honkai style character, let's be
She
honest.
looks super unique. Pretty cool.
Also, what the fuck?
All
What
the
is she wearing?
elements actually tie into her background. So how about we take a sec to learn more about her?
Guys, this is just a Honkai style character. There must be a random Honkai dev who sneaked into the Genshin team be like, guys, I have an idea.
All those unique characteristics because she's not actually a human. She's a
Oh, that makes sense, yeah, she's not human.
Oh, wait.
Wait, isn't that wing? The wings above her head reminds me of Robin though.
Right? Looks like we're getting another fake character to add to the
Because when I say Honkai style, it's because the idea of the design is very different than what Genshin has, you know?
connection to nature.
Like, I can still kind of see Varka being in Genshin, but Linnea is like straight up, they just took it from Honkai. The design, like the idea of the design, you know?
Mechanical.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, so like she'd freak out if she saw Yahoda's mechanical arm?
Well, she'd probably just keep her distance. In fact, travelers who have played through the Luna 1 event quest have seen her do just that. When Anefa talks about Aino's past near the end, you can see Linnea in the background
The
watching
heck?
Aino and the other children from afar.
Who would notice that, bro?
So,
Are you a Honkai character? I wish.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was an
Seriously, though,
attractive
Nasha
Honkai
Town is
character.
Practically nothing.
But I am Southeast Asian.
Breakers, robots, and machines. I mean, doesn't she find it tough to live there?
Massive nerf, I tell you.
Well, it's not super enjoyable for her, but she makes do. She spends most of her time out in the wild doing research anyway. She works as an advisor with the Adventurers Guild. You can often find her at
Can I pull you on banner? I
giving
wish.
lectures and advice to newbie adventurers.
Oh, she must really know her stuff then.
Oh yeah. She's like a walking encyclopedia. She has extensive knowledge in all sorts of minerals, plants, and animals. Once she gets going on a topic, good luck getting her to stop. Oof.
Okay, then she must be interested in a lot of Tevat's unique species too, right? Like melazines?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Linnea knows a lot about taking care of animals. I mean, just look at her little companion.
Me
Looks
too,
like
huh?
she's in good hands, right?
I'm not pulling for her because I have other
Oh my
plans.
gosh, she's so cute.
YouTube frogs would probably know what the other plan is based on the thumbnail alone.
What is
I made it in like 2
Ooh,
minutes.
good question. Lumi here is a Jack Frost from Snezhnaya, one of the 6 most common types of Fae. She's full of personality too. She loves things all shiny and sparkly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. So adorable.
Linnea even carries a bag of gems around just in case Lumi gets hungry. Lumi's a bit on the mischievous side though, so sometimes she eats things she's not supposed to.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah. But all in all, she is a great companion and even helps out when Linnea runs into fights in the wild.
Ooh, is it time to die?
To be honest, I'm just kind of waiting on the banner though.
Let's
I don't really,
go.
like, it looks great. She looks great.
Linnea wields a
I don't know how the
gem
JP voice actor
using
sounds
more
like though.
crystallized reactions between Hydro and Geo into lunar crystallized reactions.
13 garbage bag? Kind of.
Player and Hydro.
It actually just looks like a Pokemon to me.
Without further ado, let's dive
Convenient
into
arrows.
Combat
Oh yeah,
Masterclass.
I remember that.
Heck yeah, let's go.
At least her bow looks good though. I will admit that.
With Lumi's assistance, Linnea can deal some good damage. But
Just
she
spend
also
money,
offers
true
a
and real.
ton of support capabilities, including boosting survivability and increasing her team's damage output.
Oh, cool. So she's an all-arounder, huh?
Oh yeah.
Red Siege win? Except
Whenever Lumi
she
is on
actually
the
does
field,
damage
all
though.
enemies' geo resistance is reduced.
Okay, pocket girls.
Yeah, I wish I could turn on captions, but I don't think I have
Whenever
the
Lumi is on the
extension
field.
for that.
Ugh, that's so convenient. Should make battles a whole lot easier.
For sure. Linnea and Lumi's teamwork is just that amazing. Linnea can also boost the lunar crystallized damage of the entire party based on her defense, while also increasing the elemental mastery of corresponding characters.
Okay. I
Yeah,
feel like I'm
probably.
learning a lot. Oh,
If there's no redeems or anything, we're gonna go straight to variety.
Ooh, good question.
Okay.
Let's start with her elemental skill.
Like I can actually start playing video games again that isn't Genshin Impact. Isn't that crazy?
Tap it, and Lumi will unleash an impressive strike, dealing continuous geo damage to enemies. Plus, if a Moondrift is on the field, Lumi will also deal lunar crystallized damage.
Oh, so that means Linnea can deal off-field geo damage?
That's right. Tap her skill repeatedly, and Linnea will feed Lumi gems. When full,
You gotta calm your horses there. We need to actually finish video games
pull
first.
out a massive hammer and deal a
We need to
huge
actually
amount of lunar
start
crystallized
before we
damage.
even
I know.
get moving.
That's amazing.
Hold your horses.
So Lumi's got a fearsome side, huh?
Oh yeah, she bites. Travelers. Travelers
too,
can
girl.
switch. Travelers can switch between these strategies depending on whatever suits.
Yep,
the
this is
situation.
a 100k DPS Ein Noel team.
What about her elemental bursts?
That's where the healing comes in. With her
Another day of
burst,
Noel
Linnea
losing
hits
to-
all characters.
Another day of
Summons
Ito
Lumi's
losing to
field
Noel.
Provide continuous support to the team.
Okay, so Linnea can provide off-field damage, reduce geo resistance, and
I'll be with you.
heal?
I mean, no one's asking
Great
anything.
addition to Geo Team.
Oh yeah.
Like, there
I'm
is
sure
still a few
travelers
people on the
come
list,
up with
but
a bunch of
they haven't really showed up, so I'm like,
That is so exciting.
whatever, I guess.
With a versatile character like her, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah, plus, outside of combat, Linnea has a few tricks that help with open world exploration. From collecting ore with Lumi's hammer to rounding up small animals with ease.
Okay, Slay. I love that.
Awesome.
That's actually just the net
She also has
power
her own
creep. It's
naturalist
hilarious.
archive, where she records her rare animal encounters and other natural findings. Once she's finished, she shares the results with the children who attend her lectures. And in return, the kids usually give her handmade badges as gifts. I know.
Wait, and you can
Ooh.
pin them to her backpack?
That's cool.
So
It's super cute.
cute.
It's super
love
cute.
that.
I love that.
Yeah.
It seems like the kids really respect her.
Oh,
on
definitely. Definitely.
That's a cool bag.
Definitely. She
I will
commands
admit.
it. She commands it.
I know, right?
She is actually the former leader of the Conch Gang, so she's always looking out for them.
The Conch Gang. You mean that band of kids who stick up for each other in Noshito?
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
But Linnea's a fae. Why would she join a group like that?
Well, because she's a changeling.
What now?
In Snezhnayan folklore, it's said that certain Snowland Fae switch their children with human babies in secret, leaving their offspring to be raised in the human world and taking the human children for themselves.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened to Linnea. That's how she came to grow up among humans. Yeah.
Okay, that's like cool, but why would her parents do that?
There's gotta be a story behind that.
Yeah.
Well, if travelers are interested in delving deeper into her backstory, be
Okay.
sure to check out her story quest in the upcoming version.
Which you are gonna tell us all about.
Minus Lama, sure.
Right, come on, girl. Just like a
You don't have Lama, right?
Okay. Her upcoming quest centers around a competition known as the Spirit Envoy Championship, and both Linnea and the Traveler are set to take part.
Ooh, Molani. That's cool.
Basically, it's a contest where animal companions compete against each other to determine who's the strongest partner.
That's right. I heard Mualani's taking part too. She might even end up as the Traveler's opponent.
But okay, wait a sec. Linnea has Lumi, Mualani has her Kaholasaur. So, like, who's the Traveler gonna end up with?
Well, I
Paimon?
guess it's Paimon's time to shine.
Paimon for real.
Y'all, it's over. We're doomed.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, our Tapetlosaur friend has been itching to step up ever since the competition
Ooh.
was announced.
Okay.
Travelers will have the chance to put their teamwork to the test.
Awesome! Aguara's raring to go.
Yeah, looks like we're in for some exciting showdowns. Okay,
That's right. Plus, travelers will have the chance to
We're actually
team up
playing
gems
Pokemon.
and Ascension materials.
Guys,
for
how is
Renee
Hoyover's
by
getting away with
completing
this, man?
quest. So don't miss out.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've introduced Linnea, let's talk event wishes.
Woo!
In the first half of Luna 6, travelers
Nice.
can look
Okay, this
forward
is
to
exactly-
event
I
wishes for
predicted
Linnea
this.
And Chaska.
I predicted this
New
chat.
5-star bow, golden frostbound.
Okay, I can
will
relax
also
a
be
bit. I can
featured
pre-farm
on
for
the
Nefair a
weapon
bit. Oh.
And in the second half of Luna 6,
Oh my god, I
we'll have
predicted this
returning
so
event
hard.
wishes
Holy
for Lauma
shit.
and Nefer. Plus, a new chronicled wish banner will become available, featuring characters from Fontaine.
Okay, this one I didn't know.
Don't miss out if you're interested.
Okay.
Wait, they don't even want to give you the good characters. What the fuck?
First break
They give you all the shit. All the underwhelming Fontaine characters.
is the first.
Although admittedly, Koran with signature or constellations is actually pretty
A
decent.
new map
I
expansion.
can't say the same for everyone else though. I will say that. Like the only unit I can recommend is just Koran. I mean, I guess I could try pulling Seijuin, but Chronicle Wish, I don't like Chronicle Wish because it's like... What's the right word for it? It doesn't rerun often. I'm sure the PT carries over, but it's like... it's like whatever. As usual, I'll be posting this in the Discord. Let's do that. Okay, where is the Discord? Wrong button. I didn't know a shortcut. Okay, there you go. You sound kind of tired. Well, yeah. After working out and spending the whole day, spending a portion of the few days just in the sun. Well, not really. It's not really that bad, lah. It's just like just fixing a bunch of things for the past week. It's been pretty nice to just disconnect from the internet a little bit. Like all I've been doing is just really reading manga and just working on video stuff. So
Welcome back,
pretty nice.
travelers.
Welcome back!
Any codes announced? We just got the
Dive
first
into
one.
the
I'll
new
paste it in
area
chat.
Launching in Luna 6.
Okay, yes, let's do it.
Although a new adventure awaits in this area, it might feel familiar to a lot of travelers.
Wait, so is it somewhere we've been before?
Okay, not exactly. We've never been there, but it's a name we've been hearing about.
Who being added to standard? No one's gonna be added to standard chat.
Wait.
Standard isn't real.
I've got it. It's Dornman Port, right? Oh man, we've been hearing about it from the people.
Oh, this one I'm interested in. Though.
The game launched.
Yes, you got it.
Gosh.
Dornman Port is located to the north of Cider Lake. Just head past the rolling flower fields and you'll find it
Cider
no
Lake.
problem. Apparently, it used to be a key outpost
Yep.
for detecting threats.
Makes sense.
But nowadays, it's Mondstadt's primary port for commercial trade.
Oh, that explains all.
Why
the
they set it up on Japan? You know why they set it up on Japan?
Feels
They'll
just
give me
like
that.
don't they?
I know, right?
Traveling at this
We'll need to be
time,
on the lookout for old friends.
but the
too.
fuel prices are up.
Hey, that's Lowen, right? The vice captain of the 5th company. I mean, we met
I'm not too sure how that affects airlines, though.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I love him.
Travelers can look forward to learning more about him in Dornman Port, along with a few other interesting pieces of intel. So be sure to check out the notice board while you're looking around.
Okay, but wait, who's that little girl?
I don't know. Travelers will just have to wait and see. Although, if you're after
Okay.
more info, I'm sure exploring the port.
I'm actually interested because that is the first child
Do we
female
still remember
character
what our old pal
in terms
Lydia
of like
told us?
potential playable.
Beyond Dornman Port
Actually, no, that's
was the
always
summit
been
of
female. We don't have a male one. Oh, sorry, I'm delusional.
An abandoned
I thought we had variety for a
sanatorium.
second.
Oh, okay, you really didn't have
Hello?
to
Hello.
say it like that.
Welcome.
But seriously, whew, the whole deserted vibe of this place is like so creepy. It feels like something's gonna jump out of
I'm actually quite excited seeing the boss that they played on the.
It does end up having an
Trailer,
interesting
though.
encounter here with a woman.
That's
in need of
straight up
help
just a
on
Honkai
Ames
boss.
Island. Something special.
Oh, like not Honkai style, but Honkai Impact.
Statue of the Animo Archon that opens a path to the sky.
Whoa.
I know.
So, where does it lead?
Well, let's take a look at this clip for a little sneak peek.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So we're getting Dornman Port in a whole other area. So we're getting a whole other area. That's so cool. Let's go. Content I will be playing off stream. We'll see how busy I am though. At least like with the things that I've been doing for the past week or so, it's kind of nice to just like not worry about anything. Probably skip it, say the visa's cancelled. What a friend you are. You know, even better. How about you ask set bride and groom to just sponsor
That's
you?
like incredible. I mean, I just can't believe there's a place like that.
Getting married during
floating
this
above
time.
Mondstadt.
Well, it's not
Feel the
super
inflation.
well known. It's said to be the Temple of Space, a repository of fragments created by Asmodee, who rules over sky and space.
Oh, wow, okay.
Ooh.
Are we really allowed to go there?
Well, I mean, the Traveler did come from beyond the stars, so I guess that means we get some special privileges?
Okay,
You know
yeah, that
what?
makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense,
I can't
Fair
argue
enough.
with that. So this is the ruler of Space's personal collection, huh? Wow, there must be some incredible things here.
Absolutely. The different areas of the Temple of Space are actually elevated landscapes from various civilizations of Teyvat.
Yes, I
designed
do
to
see you,
preserve their
Abdu.
respective cultures.
Just chill in the YouTube
You
chat.
have the Luyang
Just chill,
Academy,
YouTube rocks.
based on ancient Liyue, the Desert Pavilion, based on Sumeru, and the Mahavipulya Chamber, an amalgamation of many different civilizations.
Wow, there's so much
Wow.
to see for real.
Yeah.
Plus, since this is Asmodee's domain, a lot of the gameplay also centers around the idea of space.
Oh, okay. Explain.
So, while exploring this
Yeah, you
temple,
should.
Travelers will meet
Get a
friend with
subsidy or
mysterious
sponsorship.
background named Dex.
Trying to travel during the times that we have right now
This is gonna be a
is gonna put a dent in your wallet.
man during our adventure.
Get it? You get it? I get it.
He's a hand. He's a hand.
Yeah, that
Historia.
pretty much sums it up. Dex can help us unlock the secrets of this place. At Luyang
Oh my god,
Academy, he can
that's
place
wait,
scrolls and
Asmodee's
unlock
hand.
spaces within paintings. In the Desert Pavilion, he can open spaces within mazes. And that's just the beginning.
Did she just say there's a pavilion?
So when he opens a new space, it's like
I just instantly
the-
get reminded of Scaramouche's
Yes, that's
weapon.
right. There's lots of stuff to do inside, but
Ooh.
I'll let travelers discover that for themselves.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
So, wait. What about this person we came here to help? Zeitlin?
They are spoiling everything.
So one of our reasons
That's
for
funny, though.
exploring this temple is to help Zeitlin find...
Even Genshin List already put a spoiler warning.
Oh,
Is it spoiler if it's official? That's a real question.
Yeah, Yehuda knows.
That's what we're known for.
Code tell we only got one code, Kai.
But there's one thing...
I always put the codes in the Genshin chat in
Temple is
Discord.
also home to a special kind of guard.
Uh-oh.
These watchers were stationed to guard the temple in Asmodee's absence. When the rules of this hallowed place are broken, the temple will go on high alert.
Oh, even the color is different.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is bringing back
Oh my god,
bad
it's the
memories.
thing.
And there's also a chance of falling into a mysterious and eerie space known as an apathic interval. So travelers will need to watch out.
Yeah.
I assume this is gonna be a new weekly boss, right?
For that
This is definitely not a world boss.
Don't worry. With their adventuring
It's too
experience,
hardcore for a world boss. Oh
I'm sure travelers will be able to make it out in one piece. And
my god, that's such a cool design. Oh my god.
Once and for all.
That
They're actually just spoiling everything. Holy shit. You're right.
unsettlingly familiar. The ruler of space abides no reason.
Razor like summary,
Isn't
please.
that what we learned? I mean, guess that must be true of this watcher as
We
well.
get to go to Asmodee's house.
Looks like we're gonna have
Dornman
to use
Port is a
this
thing.
to talk this out and
Banners are,
Hey,
as I predicted,
whatever
Linnea, Chaska first half,
for the
Nefair
mysteries
Loma
of this
second
place,
half.
Right? The chance
That's
to
the
learn
most.
more
That's all
about
the
the
important
ruler of
thing
space
that we know
will
right now.
So don't miss out, travelers.
Are they done?
so
They should be done. They
excited
should be
right
done.
Woo!
I can't believe they actually spoiled most part though.
Take a look at this.
Huh.
I can't believe they actually spoiled most of the part. I'm like, god damn. You didn't have to show us the boss,
Is
bro.
this place?
Well, travelers
You didn't have to show us the
discover
boss.
that for themselves in game.
Oh, so excited.
There's so much to uncover in this area.
Oh, well, speaking of things to uncover, that reminds me. There actually used to be 2 watchers at the temple, but one managed to flee,
Oh, no. Okay, where is it now?
Wait, what? Why?
hiding in the wilderness outside Dornman Port. It also has
Oh, so he's
space-related
a-
skills at its disposal.
That's interesting.
So be careful, travelers.
Oh no, what is the gimmick now?
Watcher Fallen Vigil to earn level up materials for Linnea.
Ooh, I'm sure the travelers.
Please don't tell me it's a Luna crystallized shield boss.
All right, I think that about covers it for
Exploration
now.
primos
More
count?
places
Yeah,
to
exploration. We should be getting some
but
exploration stuff.
I'll leave that for travelers to experience.
120 wishes for the whole patch, yeah.
And you know what? That
Quite a lot.
sounds like a perfect time.
But actually, last I saw it was a little bit less, right? It might be a bit less though.
Code travelers.
I don't quite
We'll see you
remember.
on the other side.
Primo gem.
Okay, we get second code. Second code. All right, second code. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of glad that I actually put competent codes, because otherwise it's just gonna be a bunch of letters and numbers that says random funny words that people will share. Also, as a reminder, the codes are also in the Genshin chat in Discord. So for anyone who missed it out, you can always check it out. Okay, we got 2 codes. So far, it seems interesting. To be honest, I've been kind of disconnected with all the Genshin stuff outside of, like, what? Just the rerun, because that's all I care about. It's actually kind of nice to just not look at leaks for a second. Like, just not caring about what Linnea does, not looking at the exploration stuff, and just coming in with a surprise. That is interesting. That's a a very new experience. No more Brick Fair. Whose account has a Brick Fair? The funny thing is, like, in the worst case scenario, I will be using my once a year swipe for Nefair. But if I lose 50-50 for Loma, then I have a high chance to trigger Capturing Radiance for Nefair. If I win 50-50 on Loma, my Nefair is basically guaranteed. Like, either way, I'm getting both of them. I'm farming for a double crown at the moment. It's gonna take quite a while.
Expo is taking place in Nodcry, is that right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. And
C1 Nefair or C1 Loma? I don't know what C1 Nefair does.
And the
C1 Loma, I know does heal your team though.
trade. So, I mean,
It's always better to go for a support, but I'm not too sure. I feel like
apples,
we need to check out what C1 Nefair does.
Seriously? You
The world quests are the best part of Genshin? Yeah, because it actually talks about world building. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. There are no explicit rules about what can be put up for sale,
But
but
for anyone who's pulling for Linnea, good luck though.
have a few unofficial stipulations to help the expo.
I would like
go
to see an account with Linnea without Zubai,
I'm guessing
just to
Yeho's
see what
got the
funny
work
stuff can
cut out for
happen.
her then. I mean, she is
Because people who are pulling for Linnea only have two agendas. Either they already have Zibai.
Especially
Actually, no, three agendas. Either they already have Zibai,
part in the expo,
or they main a Geo character like Noelle.
on their bad
They're not Ito mains, but they want their team to do 100k DPS on a pure wheelchair team.
Be fine.
Or they're investing in the stonks that he is Geo and Effa, which technically it is basically about right though.
all set.
I mean, yeah, with
Go for the weapons, huh? I mean, go ahead then.
weapons, goods for sale. Conflicts are bound to creep up.
I'm like half paying attention to what you're saying. I never pay attention to what they say every stream.
Participants.
Hiring.
So she has to juggle all those conflicts.
It's a bunch of
with
them
police security.
talking.
That sounds like quite the challenge.
Oh, for sure. So, if you're interested in seeing how she pulls it off, be sure to check out the event quest once it goes live.
Of course, it's not all work and no play. The expo is full of
Day
interesting
one.
stalls to check out. You
Depends if you use fragile resins, but I believe she uses the new specialty, right?
Clank crisis control.
If she uses the new specialty, I don't think anyone can max it out day one.
And there's no problem in Nod Cry that can't be solved.
Wait, but what does it do? It's not another.
But because new boss isn't a problem. New boss is just spending a bunch of fragile resins if you have any of those. New specialty is the only thing that's holding you back.
Rule that out when Aino's involved. You know, that's one secret travelers will have to discover for themselves in game, though.
No spoilers, right?
Zip it.
Okay, got it.
Oh, looks like Fontaine's fruity order is at the expo too. But things aren't looking super friendly here.
Don't worry, Yehoda will step up to solve any disputes that pop up. It's a part of her, many...
Depends on whether you're a meta slave or not.
All in a day's work, right?
Having Zibai doesn't mean you need Linnea,
Sure.
but
Travelers can also...
I will say that going for all three premium versions.
So
I would say that going for all of the premium Luna
Right.
teams
How about we change gears?
will likely secure your account for a very long time.
This event.
Yeah, that is a great idea. Okay,
Because-
starting with Anefa and Aino's booth.
What's the word for
Travelers
it?
will need to take part
Because
in
even if
the
since Naya comes
simulation
out,
of
it's
Aino
probably going to be a
tests for
cryocentric meta.
disinvention. And during the battle,
How bad it is?
we'll need
Probably
to
not
observe
that
the
crazy.
rhythm
Who knows?
Of oncoming enemies and set
Ah.
guard mechanisms to ward them off.
You can place new mechanisms on top of existing ones.
So
to
funny
optimize
tower
firepower.
defense thing.
Experiment with different
Tower
combinations
defense
to
with
come up
physical.
a strategy that
Dude,
works
I was playing like the tower defense event for the past few days, and I finally finished it.
Each
Right?
mechanism's
It's pretty fun.
characteristics, and the oncoming enemies won't stand a chance.
Like maybe there's something like for me, maybe there's something about tower defense that I do enjoy quite a lot. But I do actually like the tower defense gameplay ever since the first instance in Theater Mechanicus.
Institute's newest project.
Honestly, Theater Mechanicus peaked on the first instance. After that, it was just never all that good.
Experimental shield. With the right timing, travelers will
This is just funny Toho
Yuma
stuff.
and Usia alignments to absorb incoming attacks and charge.
But I will say that
energy.
I will say that the developers are getting quite creative with their endgames, though. Not endgames, sorry, the
On
events.
their opponent. Deal
I wish the endgame developers could be this creative.
to your opponent to deal even more damage.
Cool. That looks super.
What a sad
fun.
state of affairs.
Finally, don't forget to visit Beto's booth.
Haven't started the event. It's pretty fun.
Wong's new
It takes, I would say it takes, if you strategize a bit, it probably takes about 5 to 10 minutes at best for like one level. There's like 6 to 7 level. It's pretty fun. If you enjoy tower defense stuff.
Accumulate support progress.
When support progress is maxed out, an overhead surveillance device will be activated, allowing
I don't like
travelers
this
to
one.
target opponents with the massive firepower of the
Like
Great
it reminds me, isn't this the second version of that one Gene event? I don't like it because it just feels so like. I like the idea of fighting, but I don't like. Oh my god,
Wow.
this is kind of like they're trying to replicate the COD nuke 25 kill streak nuke thing.
Is really
Except-
impressive.
It's not that
I'm sure
impressive.
Travelers are even
So
more curious about what rewards might await them at the end of it all.
No need to worry about that. The
Theater Mechanicus, range.
Its partner.
I miss Theater Mechanicus chat.
Operations
The second season, the second version in Inazuma was so like way so laughably easy. It wasn't even fun.
And
The first version was actually challenging.
important part, okay? Drum roll, please.
I mean, it wasn't really like super difficult, but it was fun, and you could play that with co-op. That's what I enjoyed with the initial Theater Mechanicus. Also free Jehoda. Okay, cool.
But seriously, help a girl out during this expo, alright? Yehoda's got a lot on her
I'm a
plate.
purebred meta slave. Sounds about right.
Travelers should also head to Fontaine to check in with Petite Lumiere.
Ooh.
Director Melius.
Is this the...
Apparently, they've invented a new form
What's
of
that thing? Is this a
media
producer
called
event?
cuts.
Unlike traditional filmmaking, flash cuts condense fun
Oh,
scenes
okay.
down into brief snippets.
During the filming process, you can invite different
That's-
characters to complete various shooting tasks and edit the footage by selecting different camera angles. Once your flash cut is complete, you can even watch the finished product.
Plus, you can see what other travelers have come up with as well.
That is literally so cool. I guess
This
that
is one of
means
those things
time
where I
for
only care about the
travelers to
premium gems. I can't be bothered.
director's chair.
It's like not innovative
Travelers
enough
can
to
also
actually
head back to Monster
spur
to
something in me.
participate
So
in Mika's surveying and
Eh.
mapping challenge. The goal is to mark the location of target objects on your map with as much accuracy as possible.
Use nearby landmarks, recognizable terrain, or the compass provided by the Knights of Favonius to help give you the upper hand.
Wow, that sounds like something that will challenge our powers of observation.
Totally.
This is
Travelers can also
GeoGuessr.
look forward to a few
That's actually just
character
GeoGuessr.
anecdotes in the new version. And don't miss out because a certain someone will be making an appearance who we've
Easier
only ever
Jehoda.
heard by name.
Okay, wait. Is that
Oh my god,
Seamus?
Barbara's father.
Jean and Barbara's father?
Holy wait, he actually doesn't look like a regular NPC. Oh my god.
I love that.
Wait, what the heck? He actually looks really good.
Event is also returning in Luna 6, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the more.
You tell me Barbara and Jean's father is not just some random generic NPC number 25?
The consecrated fanged beast.
Are they actually putting effort into this video game?
To the genius invocation.
Like crazy, right guys?
The Forge Realms
Actual
server and
effort.
battle mode will also
It's
be
not
available
NPC
at
number
separate times
322.
during the version.
Well, that brings us to the last of the Luna 6 events.
Oh,
Check
man.
out the third redemption code while we take a short break.
Alright, one more code, chat. One more code. Scale blood. That should be the last code. Is all the random gameplay stuff? Yeah. And this is the one where they recommend a bunch of Melee Astra stuff. Melee Astra stuff is a bunch of cool things, but I'd rather play other video games. Oh my god, is that is that Frogger? No, it doesn't. It actually is Frogger. Someone made Frogger in Genshin Impact. Holy. Someone made Frogger in Genshin Impact. Rips Kirk TCG deck next patch. I mean, that's why I don't play TCG. Oh, it's the Sharkborn Lava Girl thing.
What the dog doing?
Welcome back.
Frogger, man. I remember playing that
Go
game.
over a few updates to Millie.
I've never played a game that gave me so much anxiety.
New cosmetics and a new lobby design. Let's take a quick look.
Huh? What the? I thought it was Tartaglia for a second. Yo, the Melee Astra team is really charging, like going all out with the skins, huh? Melee Astra is really trying to yeet in that cash, huh? And you know the funniest thing is you can't complain about it because the game's free. The skins are not, but they gotta earn money one way or another. They cost a fortune, they should. It's not like there's any pay-to-win mechanic anyways. Durian knockoffs? I thought it was Tartaglia, Demon Tartaglia for a second.
Ooh, oh my gosh, that looks so
You know the one thing that Genshin characters will never have is the regular effects.
Right?
It's like a MMO kind of thing.
Mannequins can now pass the beacon to each other in the lobby.
Plus, the lobby's capacity will be increased, so travelers can invite even more
Ooh,
friends to
40
join
people.
them.
Travelers
Like
can
imagine just
also
walking
complete
around with a
quests
character with like
that contain
the
free
fiery
rewards,
armor.
including
Genshin could never.
prismatic crystals and a 4
Unironically, Genshin could never though.
outfit set. Oh, it's so cute.
I haven't seen anyone with this expensive skin because they're not pay to win enough.
In the new update too,
Oh, what?
so check them out if you're interested.
Yeah, I was worried
In
for a
addition
second.
to the new outfit,
Why is there a Squid
this
Game
version
outfit?
is also bringing a few updates to the editor.
Oh no, is there
First,
Squid
an
Game?
effects editor is being added.
What's the
allowing
music for
craftspeople
Squid Game
to
again?
edit special effects with more freedom.
Ooh, they upgraded the
The
special
new
effects
version
stuff.
is expanding skill editing capacity. Craftspeople will now be able to edit sprint effects.
You know what I
and
want, chat?
more complex skills.
The ability to swap characters mid-game so that we can swap characters in the dummy test.
Even richer creative concepts to life.
Across previous versions, craftspeople have provided
Abyss Mage
feedback.
skin, yeah.
UI options aren't rich enough. So, a new asset library.
Like, I look at this screen and I'm just like, yeah, this is a lot.
To edit buttons, pop-up windows.
Look at how much
and
freedom
functions,
any creators can
for
get.
a wider range of interactive interface design.
Oh, it's not seeing I'm blocking it.
Lastly, the environment
Even got the fucking RGB shit. Oh my god.
craftspeople to create even more unique skyscapes.
Sounds like craftspeople are gonna have even more options.
Bro, at this
for
point, you may
stage
as well just
design
recreate a whole
research.
freaking video game inside this.
So get crafty.
Legend of Zelda, but because Zelda is like, it's gonna be like Legend of, I don't know, Beldar or some shit.
Anything you want to add?
Legend of Paimon, and they create the whole of
I'm just so
what's that game called again? Breath of the Wild. They just create the whole Breath of the Wild inside Melee Astra.
Get to know her better.
You don't.
You know, I do wonder though, like,
Mom, I want to play Breath of the Wild. Mom, we have Breath of the Wild at home. Breath of the Wild at home.
like, it's gotta hurt her spine.
Make Genshin in Genshin. I mean, that's kind of redundant. I don't think.
But worry.
No, you don't. Like, I think the one thing that would be cool is if they can create like a budget version of playable
All
events.
the new areas.
Imagine if some group was based enough, right? Imagine if some group was based enough where they went back to look at all the older events and then they managed to recreate the experience with whatever limitations that Melee Astra has. Imagine you could play the 1.2 Dragon Spine event with Albedo all over again. Like, that would be amazing. Like, maybe minus the cutscene. Like, maybe there's no cutscene. Unless there's a way to, like, put some sort of, like, video or... I don't know.
So excited to be back.
Because clearly, if the devs don't have time to do it, they should just give the players the ability to do it. So now you say, you missed the event, nah, it's okay. The players got your back. There's just a dedicated group of people making past events in Melee Astra.
There's a little bit of that creepy element of that like space you can follow.
Minecraft, no, I know there's Minecraft. I've been recommended that quite a few times. But Minecraft is a bit less like... It's easy. I feel like it's not as difficult to replicate because of the freedom, you know? The idea of Minecraft.
It's gonna be great.
It's a whole different story for like, oh, look guys, we created Doom. You can now play Doom 2016 Remastered with BFG Division playing in the background in Genshin Impact. It just hits different that way. Okay, let's see what we got. So the new patch is going to be coming around 8th of April. So that should be in about 2 weeks as usual. But yeah, Stygian Onslaught is on the 15th. So that's exactly 1 week after the 8th. When is the 8th? The 8th should be on a Wednesday. So the Wednesday after that. And yeah. I guess we'll just chill for a little bit. Pull on the Chronicle banner. I never want to pull Chronicle banner, even if I want 1 or 2 characters. The idea sounds good, and then until you realize they don't rerun it very often. So it's just like, I much rather pull for new characters, and if I have a lot of money or nothing, maybe nothing to pull on, then maybe I'll go for the other ones. But yeah, it is what it is. So, as you guys may or may not remember, let me just go back to Genshin. So all the codes are in the Genshin chat and Discord. So for anyone who hasn't claimed it, feel free to join the Discord and go check it out. I haven't actually pulled out any music yet. Oh, I remember. I have a playlist for that. Give me a moment. Just enjoy the sight of Malwika. Let's see if I can find that playlist. So the plans for my own account, I've mentioned this before and I mentioned it again. I'm going for both Neferta and Llama in the same patch. Currently pre-farming to go for double crown both Llama and Neferta to try to min-max them out. Also working towards farming their respective weapons and whatnot, even though like I'm only giving Aetherlight to Llama. The generic F2P weapons anyways. Let's see, where is my playlist? We'll just play some no copyright-free stuff for a little bit, and then we'll probably swap for variety. See if I can find it. Here you are. How far did I go? There it is. It's playing? There we go. Perfect. Are you going to be doing endgame? I mean, it depends. It depends exactly. Who is... How many people are requesting? Because if there's nothing, then I'm just going to move on to I'm doing something else. Onslaught attempt. Ooh, that's interesting. GTA music. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think whenever I do variety, I want to do the thing where like, unless the in-game music is not repetitive, I just don't feel like... I want to enjoy the game without listening to any other music, you know? Like, I didn't really get the thing with Elden Ring, but to be fair, Elden Ring, the music was a bit repetitive. But I kind of missed out on some very, very peak music during boss fights. So, certain iconic boss fights. So I feel like I kind of missed out a lot on that. So, anyways, resource-wise, I think I need like 11 million more. Because my plan is, I already have Aetherlight. Let's see if I can find Aetherlight. I'm not sure if I brought it up. I already have like Aetherlight. I'll probably max it out like later on. But now that we got confirmation that Loma and the fair is going to be on the second half, so I have about, give or take, maybe a month or a little over a month to pre-farm. I've mostly am working towards Loma, so I guess what I'm going to be doing for the next week or two is to try to farm for double crown resources for both Nefair and Loma. Then after that, maybe max out their weapons. I haven't crafted Black Marrow yet, so I'm kind of waiting on that. And then what else is there? Artifacts, I'm kind of half after because I'm a bit split between... Oh yeah, I forgot to do Artifact Run. I need to remember to do that. I guess I'll do Artifact Run first. But if I can show you guys my Iruga, which I recently got Friendship 10, he has some pretty decent artifacts. Like, I could go do something like, let's say we run like Deepwood Nahida, Silken's Columbina, but that means Loma, like, I don't know what Loma wants to run. At minimum, I do know I want to give her like at least 2-piece Silkens, because this piece is like 22 ER, this piece has not a lot of ER, but maybe we can get some better pieces so I can steal it directly from Iruga for the most part. I could run 2-piece like EM-ER hybrid or something to make sure that she can burst every rotation, but I'm not too sure. I could just be lazy and go run 4 Silkens. That actually doesn't matter as much either. Okay, let me just do the artifact run quickly. Wait, did I do the artifact run just now? I don't remember. I think it might be 9 PM. Was it 7 PM? I think oh yeah, I gotta do it today. Let's just do some artifact run and see whatever we have left. Loma can go double EM, she wants more EM. I mean, depends though. I need to decide what exactly I want to go for. Because regardless of what artifact I give her, she needs to have at least 250 ER. That is non-negotiable. After playing on some people's account and seeing how a 230 to 40 ER Nefair, Loma doesn't burst every rotation, even with Aetherlight, from there, I have a good idea of how much energy recharge that I want. And that is non-negotiable. But, you know, if you've seen my Shenhe build, you know that the way I do ER is just like, I can slap on Faf, but if I don't use Faf, I try to go triple, let's say for Loma, right, you go like triple EM, but every single one of those pieces must have an average of 20 ER, so I can stack up as many energy recharge as possible. Because I like feeling validated for being one of the few people who gets really lucky with energy recharge, because every account that I log into just doesn't have it for some reason. Like, I just generally like I don't get it. It's like almost like, while everyone else has some top 5%, top 2% DPS build, I'm just here sitting for top 1% Diona and top 2% Shenhe with this much ER. I'm just like, yeah, that's even more of a rarity than having like a 240 CV build or something. But you can color me. You can just imagine how surprised I am when I log into people's account. I'm just like, I get it that you don't have enough energy recharge, but like some part of my mind is like, some pride of my mind is just like, wait, what do you mean you guys don't have like 20 ER rolls on your pieces? Isn't that like easier to get than like double crit? Okay, did I do it already? Oh, it's 9 PM. I'll do it tomorrow then. I'll just do it. Reset. I'm too lazy. Not cry. My Loma won't disappoint. Yeah, you're looking at Mr. ER himself. As the person who holds multiple titles, John Theatre, the Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and the guy who is extremely judges your ER, I have not been impressed by a single build with a good amount of ER. Like, you can show me a number 1 Kirk build, Maoika build, like I don't care. You show me a number 1 Shenhe on an attack ER build while running 0 ER weapon, running no ER sense, running no ER like triple attack, then I will be genuinely impressed. Because I have yet to see any account with a support that has that much ER rolls. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you see, Omni's got me nailed down. I don't care about your 300 crit damage Nefair. If your Loma doesn't have 250 ER, your team sucks. Because Loma doesn't do anything, right? She can't buff anyone or herself without the burst. If you don't burst on Loma, nobody's getting buffed. Your fair damage goes doo-doo. And there's a reason why when I tested that one person's account on the Stygian preset in the DPS dummy, a team that's supposed to be 137 or 138k DPS just dropped to like 110 or barely 110 or barely 120k. Just because Loma did not have burst. Okay, so let me look at the redeem real quick. I think Sana, is it your theater? Have you... Your Escoffier is more than enough build though, so we could probably try to figure that out. But I did see another redeem here, so... Tavi's Onslaught Attempt. Okay. I didn't expect to do any endgame today, but I guess we're gonna do that real quick. Hey Yuva. You know, every time I see the name Yuva, I get reminded of this there's this manga that I'm reading called Tower Dungeon. And it's a very... How do I describe this? It's a very interesting manga. It's not Hatsuki Fujimoto's level of weirdness. It's not Chainsaw Man. Speaking of which, Chainsaw Man just ended a few days ago. That is the most Tatsuki Fujimoto ending I can ever imagine. But Tower Dungeon is a very peculiar title. And the main character's name is Yuva. And he's also very peculiar. Okay, Tavi or Tay, can you message me? I don't remember if your username's the same. Is your username the same? It is, never mind. Okay, I do see it. I think this is you. There it is. Alright, I see it. No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I do see it. Ooh, an A. That's interesting. I honestly did not expect to do any sort of endgame today. That's funny. Should be able to get it done though, since the next theater should be coming back next month. So for anyone who hasn't done the Imaginary Theater, now these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, is going to be the only time that you have to. Because if I recall correctly, the next theater should be much easier. But if you haven't gotten to clear all the rewards for this time around, you better show up on the stream. Oh, isn't logged in yet. That's interesting. Okay, Stygian Onslaught Attempt. Let's check out what we got. Heard the ending was ass? Yeah, it's yeah, I can't defend it. I didn't really reach I can only reach 240 and Loma. I didn't see that a while back. What was I gonna say again? The one comment I saw on the website that I used to read manga, they basically nailed it. Why, like, basically it said like, why do all these authors can make amazing series and they can't make a single good ending, which is just funny. Ooh, okay, I need to see your records. Menacing. This team shouldn't have a problem. This team might have a problem. I can see it being doable though. I think we'll do the easiest one first. Let's see. Skirk, Sitlali, Charlotte. Any Trailing Tales user? Both 5 codex. Okay, that's fine. So that one's generic. You can always just go in first and see what's up. Still no Escoffier after 75 plus after losing hard, I see. IT just need those Primus Visionaries enough. Visionaries enough? I mean, if you can qualify for Luna, I will try Luna though. But I'll have to see how viable it is. Because at minimum, we need the right DPS, but with a sufficient amount of DPS, so... Alright. Time to do funny stuff. Mofo is frozen. That's annoying. Yeah, live stream's over. Oh no. Oh no, Purina doesn't have enough ER. That's insane. Okay, there is something... Something doesn't feel right. Give me a moment. Shouldn't be a problem though. Wow, well, that's a good one. That's... We'll work with this. It looks a little bit better. As the wise Rick Ashley once said, you know the rules, and so do I. There you go. Let's go at it again. I haven't updated that thing for quite a while, so there's that. What did I take damage from? Nico a bot? No, Nico is not a bot. These hitboxes are very peculiar. Oh. Can I use my Charlotte? Thank you very much. What level was the feather? Oh, it was only level 16, right? That's fine. Everything about this is just weird. Everything about this is just weird. Like, I'll just work on this for now. We'll go try the other boss. Any fab? That weapon, okay. Okay. There you go. It's like, I feel like it should do damage, but it doesn't. You know, I'm actually curious. What's a Charlotte looking like? Not that bad. That is so peculiar. That is so peculiar. I want to try this cafe. Do you have? Wait, hold on. Did you recently get it? Is that why? Because I was wondering why you didn't use it. But I guess maybe because I have a Zero Light, so it feels so much more different than I thought. But Absolution? Okay, like, genuine question, how far behind is Absolution? It has the exact same stat, minus instead of crit rate, it's crit damage, right? And we have a little bit, you know, let me try to level the feather. This feather is still worth something because it's ER. See, the reason why you guys are not having ER builds is because you guys keep sacrificing pieces like this. Like, if it rolls ER one more time, it could literally be a support piece. Even have enough stats? I don't want to throw it away. Actually, no, I can use the 5-star weapon. It's just one of the useless 5-stars one. Oh my god, that's... Okay, there's a few 5-stars. Just see what it's like. Period. Oh, yeah, okay, it's okay. It's not that bad. Absolution is 30% behind Sig. Are you serious? Cannot be... It's not 30% behind Sig. Just got her? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It shouldn't be 30%. 30% means it's worse than like Finale of the Deep. That doesn't make sense at all, man. Like, I feel like it's only 10 to 15%. Guys, it's a 5-star weapon, man. It's a 5-star weapon. It can't be that far behind. Yeah, because Finale of the Deep is like the base 100%, right? Much better. I was swapping to my Sit Lolly, but nothing was happening. He's not supposed to be able to do that, though. I feel like I'm getting scammed by the energy recharge. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm just getting scammed by energy reach, like the ping. Because he has less than 10 flow momentum points, and yet I'm still getting attacked by a stupid killer. I am absolutely getting scammed with this stupid killer. Yeah, trigger the frozen flow state again. Oh my god. Yeah, 30% behind. Hey Migu, what up? Welcome. There you go. I think I'm getting scammed by the ping. I'm pretty sure I'm getting scammed by the ping. Once he enters the state, I think we should just go far away. So I can just push it away like this. I can just move far. Once again, I'm getting scammed. He has 0 points. Oh, my Skirk's dead. Okay. Hold on. I'm not dealing with this. Let's just do some changes. I'm getting scammed by the ping. It's so infuriating. Yeah, a bit better. Oh wait, we lost your fav, right? What are you using now then? I mean, we'll get the energy back, so... No, that's cringe. No, that's cringe. Much better. Is this any secret scam automaton? Yeah, I'm getting scammed by the ping. Are you gonna deal with the duck? I mean, we can just try. Like I said, this is just an attempt. We only have an affair, so we just have to pray to God that the affair is actually really cracked or something. You never know. Oh no, I have another 5, don't worry about it. Can I swap? Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm pressing buttons, but it's just not buttoning, you know? Go for the next one. Okay, cool. Now that ping of an abomination monster is out of the way, we can move on to the slightly easier one. When they create Venti, what a time. Someday I'll proc Fav. I forgot, is Vendi on VV or am I stupid? Doesn't matter though, it's math. I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. You literally just missed it. It happened literally just now. There is something very wrong with this Malwika build. Very, very wrong with the Malwika build. Oh, it's DPS Venti. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. DPS Venti. Okay, that's one red shred gone. In this city, Noblesse, Codex. Ew. That's it. Can't get higher crit damage, right? Oh, yeah, this is artifact luck, isn't it? Yeah, this is definitely artifact luck. I have been spoiled by having a good map. Let's talk to Vivi. I'm sure Mizuki doesn't need this, so we'll take it. Any ER sandstone? No? Yeah, I'm sure Mizuki doesn't need this. We're good. A little bit better. Yeah, Migu, you just missed a live stream. I'm doing this. Literally, the live stream just happened a while, like just now. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button, Nico. Don't worry about it. A bit for Vega. I was like, I should use Venti Burst. I'm like, oh yeah, right. My brain's not working properly. There you go. Do the funny thing. I'm trying to press Bennett, but I'm not getting Bennett. Bro, where's my energy? Thank you. We'll just work with this one. We go again. Does it have a MotoGP stadium? I don't know that. As an East Malaysian, you're asking the wrong person. MotoGP, I'm not sure, but I know somewhere nearby we recently had like a decently sized drifting track. So a bunch of cars from different countries like Japan managed to find their way. Managed to like, I don't know how, but I don't know how our politicians do it. I don't know how the people here do it, but they somehow managed to grab a bunch of really, really smoking cool cars. And unfortunately, I don't live there, so. Very unfortunate, I know. I'm trying to do Venti Burst. Can you? Okay, you know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's a premonition. No. I'm getting screwed over by ER problems once again. We got 30 seconds, so I guess it's fine. The ping today is particularly bad though, I don't know why. I managed to get it there. Now this one's gonna be fascinating. So I assume we got some sort of deep wood llama, right? Okay, that's even more fascinating. But at least deep wood cookie? Isn't flop cookie. Okay. Please tell me you have R1 affair. I'll give it a try. It is R2, so it's better than the F2P option, but the crit rate is $71, 81, 81. Artifacts are pretty balanced in roll value though. But I would love a bit more crit rate. Okay. How much ER does your llama have? I do not approve. Does this restore energy? When they deal Hydro or Dendro, they gain EM. Equipping... When a nearby party member triggers Luna Bloom reaction, they also gain EM. And they get the Bloom... Oh, okay. Okay, so they do get how much Luna Bloom damage? Only 40%. At least she's kind of useful-ish. Any ER sense? No ER sense? Oh, that hurts. That kind of hurts. That's a great piece, though. Ooh. Oh, this one I approve. At least you have one piece of ER. R5 with Sif? Hell no. Well, chat, you guys ready to see a team that doesn't bust? Maybe minus Kuki. I'm placing my bet. Place your bets right now. Who will bust? Which character in this team will bust first? My bet's on Kuki. 100% is gonna be on Kuki. That's why her weapon sucks, yeah. I'll just use this so I can like... Actually, no, it's fine. You know, Knuckle Duckle doesn't even have an energy refund thing. So... Clearly she generates energy, right? Not enough for burst, as expected. Is that a first elemental burst? That's crazy. Yeah, that's a no bueno, my friend though. Yeah, that's a no bueno. I'm not gonna bother wasting my time. So we have no deep wood. Sigillus Nefair. 80 crit rate. No energy. Do you have any? No. Why am I asking myself? I haven't seen a single Constellation 2 Columbina. I've only seen it once. Only one account has C2 Columbina. So I shouldn't expect too highly though. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. There is no burst in this account. There is no burst. You definitely need to try to secure more energy recharge pieces. That's all I'm gonna say. I've done 2 halves of the battle. It's a good attempt, but once again, chat. Energy recharge. And with that, we'll close that. So what other redeems do we have? I don't remember the time though. Is it 2 seconds? I'm too lazy. Like, I'll just assume. There you go. Alright, next. ER. Remember my advice, guys. ER ER, E, freaking R. If you, the best way to test is to simply go to Abyss. The bare minimum is if your characters cannot burst every rotation in Abyss, especially when their burst is very important, then you should probably start reevaluating your builds. And then if you want to burst on Stygian, just make sure you have some spare favs or a whole lot of ER. Okay, next one is going to be Sana. I don't remember your username. Sana, can you message me real quick? I don't remember which one you are. So I can get this theater done. At least I can do a bit of an off-brain. Yeah, I see you there. Your username's not the same. Oh, yeah, I see you there. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Right. I'll take a sip of water. Oh, one random funny thing is that, you know, for the longest time I drank... Okay, that's not the right stat. Must have done something wrong. So, for the longest time I've drank a lot of water. Like mineral water, because we haven't really bought a water filter setup yet. And at some point I get thirsty, right? So I'm thinking maybe I need more salt. It's half correct. So recently we bought a crate of mineral water. Why do I suck this verification thing? Hold on. And after I drank said mineral water, I would have thought that the only thing my body was lacking was minerals. So feels nice. So every 2 drinking water, I just drink 1 mineral water. Yeah, the sauna. The account where we spend 1 hour and 20 minutes. We spend 1 hour and 20 minutes just to not have the right team. So this is kind of like a revenge run. Yum water? Love water. I mean, having Escoffier is nice, but I think the biggest W of getting Escoffier is that I don't have to borrow someone else's Escoffier. I can now actually get characters that would help us a lot. Durin is not helping us there. That's one thing I will say though. So we need to remove the... There's no Escoffier here, right? I don't see any Escoffiers. Okay, let's try to get the Escoffier here. So I'm gonna remove 1 slot. RNG gods are such a curse on Genshin. Yeah, that's something you just gotta get used to, unfortunately. It is what it is. It is what it is. Which means now... So let's say we got Skirk. That's kind of loud, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to tune that down a little bit. Which means we have a Flint's in Nefa team. So we have Varessa Eula, right? We have Skirk. So right now we don't have a candidate to go against. We have Kazuha. We don't have a candidate to go against Mandragora. Flint's Mandragora is a bit special, because that means I have to get by without Furina Skirk, but that's up to RNG. There's no Chaska, there is a Sitlali. I would say the only option is we either get a Venti or another DPS, so. Oh, I'm never boring a Varka again. I don't trust Varka mains now. And the problem is, who do we get though? Like, even if I could get Durian, it's not going to solve all our problem. Any well-built Chaska though? I remember that day we had a C2 Chaska. That's a garbage Chaska. I remember that day we got a C2 Chaska and that carried us against Mandragora. But I guess I shouldn't expect people to be Chaska mains until next patch comes around. C6 Furina is redundant. C3 Raiden. Is this a top 1% Raiden? Not really. It's not bad though. It's not... It's good, but... Not sure if that's enough damage. There is a stringless Venti. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking we could probably do one Flint's Furina attempt. And then we just bring Venti in that run. We should have a good time. I would say it's either we get Durian or Venti, but Durian isn't going to do anything here because we don't have something like Venti or Varka. Like running during the minimum is actually running somewhere else. Let's say I don't trust hub venti owners. If they're using if they're using hub, they are 90% of the time they're running DPS. So we're gonna try to go for, yeah, not this guy. Probably this guy. Okay, that is a DPS venti though. I don't know why this guy's running Hunter's Path. Oh, okay, never mind. Now I know why. Is it good enough? 0 constellations, triple crown. 74, 188. And you get another 90 from Hex. It is 150 ER, so it's pretty balanced though. We have to reserve a specific Hex array unit to make him work. So Sucrose or... I'm gonna double check to make sure you've done your whole. Okay, if you've done one, then you've done all. So probably have to do Venti Official. If I don't do Venti, then I'll probably have to bring Flints, but that's a bit too restrictive. C1 Venti Polar Star. Okay, that's kind of base though, not gonna lie. Okay, those stats kind of suck. I take that back. Where is that Venti again? Is it up here? No, no. Not you. Where did that Venti go? Is it you? I feel like I missed it. Oh, fuck. Is it you? No? I must have missed it though. Emily just faded into oblivion and I love her so much because they created Emily around a niche that they never expanded on. The one thing I really dislike the Genshin devs in doing is that they don't change the reaction. They just create a character that makes it so that they just make a bunch of characters that makes it so that they are reliant on the reaction to function. But they just release supports like Chevalier or Faruzan that are so strong that they just amplify they increase the damage ceiling of everyone in that team, in that archetype. But they don't want to be a bit more daring and explore the possibility of changing how the reaction works. So they can be creative with mini games, but they can't be creative with their own combat. 5 years in the making, by the way. The game's been out for 5 years, and unfortunately the combat, or at least everything about the combat, has remained the same, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. I saw that Venti a second ago. Like, where'd he go? Not you. I'm just trying to find his Venti. Where'd he go? All the way downstairs? Is it because there's a lot of friends? That's Windbloom. Yeah, this guy. At least you can run him as a support in a DPS, so we should be good here. Alright, let's give it a 30-minute run. Did you see the meme for Dota? Half-half. Also, I'll announce one more thing. I won't be going on Discord outside of stream days because I'm trying to disconnect from social media as a whole, or just the internet as a whole. So outside of the time that I stream, I'm not going to be reading most messages. That's also partially why I'm not energetic for the most part. Because after spending some time thinking about it, after removing React content, I realized that I really don't like the internet as the world that the internet has made it today. So I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be online for the most part outside of stream time. Yeah, I know, Midas bug. Same old Midas bug. But yeah, if anyone's trying to reach me, don't bother. Just save it for stream time. Because I've been doing this thing the past few days where I work on stuff that I want to do in real life, work on certain video ideas, and I've been kind of stepping off of social media for a bit. I haven't like removed it completely. Like I still do visit Facebook, but just every now and again to see whatever news though. Because I just can't stand the thought that every time I open something, I just see not like ideally, I would enjoy memes or what's the word for it? Engaging discussions or engaging content. And the moment I see something that's like very much something that the algorithm's try to keep you hooked onto their platform. I just can't get out. Even YouTube nowadays, I've been using YouTube to just listen to music. I haven't watched a single YouTube video for the past 4 or 5 days, or past week or so. It's been kind of nice though, I will admit though. Very relieving, it's very nice. You'll need a mod for Discord. I mean, we do have Rem, there's a mod for Discord. But yet again, like, also, that's also another part of me that I've been very averse to really trusting anyone. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't give moderators so easily, right? I know how people are. I'm pretty chill for the most part. But at the same time, I'm also very... I don't trust people very easily. No, I'm extremely distrustful of people. So, to be honest, I kind of don't give two shits for that part. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, that aside, if you guys can try something like that, that's something I do recommend. It's almost kind of like a therapy, almost. Like, you just get to really not think about what other people think. You get to just not worry about what's going on in the world right now. Yeah, when they say ignorance is bliss, actually, I didn't know it could feel this nice. Pretty cool. Let's get the energy back here. So outside of stream days or stream time, don't contact me. Just feel free to do whatever you guys want to do. Maybe I'll view the Discord, maybe I won't. But for the most part, the links... Why did it not crit? All accounts in the Discord server gets affected. Yeah, I mean, there's that. Depends. It depends. I haven't thought about it. Maybe I should close it back, right? To be honest, I kind of half care about the Discord at this point. Let's see. Ooh, Columbina. Nice. We'll see. I'll see. Ooh. All right. Interesting. I'll think about it. I mean, the real question is, like, can anyone really uphold? Like, I'm being the Uncle Ben of Peter Parker right now. Can anyone really here really uphold when I say the great power comes great responsibility? Someone you trust. You see, I literally just mentioned I do not trust people. I literally do not trust anyone at all. Outside of people who I know in real life. Don't post links in Discord? I don't think links is really the big problem here. Yeah, invites expire is one thing though. You can trust me, yeah. Not with the extra Emily emote. The one streamer that does not have the ability to... who's being forcefully annoying on stream. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Try to get a Flint or an Effa here. Auron, I'll take Auron, why not? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't really care too much about moderation from Discord. Like, I've already done a bunch of settings and stuff. Make it so that people can't exactly spam a bunch of things, but Like, to take away her license, yeah. Like, people talk about cake streamers being annoying, or certain like streamers being annoying, but realistically, it's all the IRL streamers, right? Because realistically, it's all the IRL streamers that are like, not all, but when it comes to like bad apples, it's always just the IRL streamers. There's no one else. Yeah, she makes streaming while driving streaming while driving a bannable offense. The thing is, like, I think streaming while driving, there's nothing wrong with streaming while driving. The problem lies if the person who is streaming is the one driving. Well, what was that one streamer that did the one thing again? Where it's like, what is it called again? Where that one Minecraft YouTuber kind of guy, or I forgot what he's called. Oh, we could probably bring Lisa here. Consume. Ooh, I can get another character. Nice. Only 30 points though. Ooh, Escoffier this early. That's great. Like, it's just funny though. Like, I remember when I used to watch those kind of videos talking about other people and the celebrities, talking about how, like, was it some guy was driving 90 miles per hour, and mind you, miles per hour is bigger than kilometers per hour, so that's probably like, let's see, it's like 2/3, 1.66 out of 10. That's like 2/3. So 150 kilometers per hour, in simple words, really fast in their ugly-looking McLaren, and I find it funny how the person holding the camera is not the person holding the phone. So he's like driving 90 miles and 100 miles an hour during the rain in a place that is clearly an 80 miles per hour zone while reading chat. It's so funny. I'm surprised nothing happened to him. That's fascinating. Oh, I want to say Flint's, right? I think we'll be fine. I can get by with that. Yeah, I know. That's just the sad part, but it is what it is, you know. You know who's even more unreliable and untrustable than streamers? That's right, the government. As someone, not to badmouth my own government, but there's a reason why I have trust issues. If you dealt with anything that is related to government, or you actually pay attention to certain things, you would realize that sometimes, I mean, some IRL streamers are bad, and then you look at certain things that your local government does, and you're just like, what are they doing? You know? You just kind of start questioning, but like, what's happening and what's going on? So it's like, I don't want to turn this to a government slander stream, but I guess I am. It's just a strong team, my goodness. Yeah, we're good. And it should be it, I think. Yeah, that's very fast. Pig has gambling problems, and Twitch has driving accident problems. I mean, to be fair, both platforms kind of suck. The only reason why I'm still on Twitch, how many polls did I spend for Skirk? Give me a second. I mean, I didn't actually put all the info on Discord, but let me check for a moment. Oh yeah, what's funny? I think I did a spreadsheet. I updated all my poll lists on a spreadsheet, so I can check that out in a second. Where did I put it though? Where did I put it? Oh, I don't remember now. Did it in endgame stuff? No, it's not endgame. Endgame test, yes, I remember. I think it might be... Here it is, poll stats. Did I update my Skirk one? I did. How many polls it took for Skirk? C0 Skirk took about 131 polls, but getting a Zero Light took another 30 polls. So I think I got C0 R1 Skirk in 161 polls. Am I mathing that right? Let's see, 80 plus 51, 131. 131 plus, where's the weapon banner? A Zero Light is the latest one, yeah, 30 polls. So I spent 161 polls on C0 R1 Skirk. I would say the Azulite pulls was actually quite massive though. Because the fact that I managed to... the fact that I actually saved so much pulls on the weapon banner alone actually made it a massive W. An absolute massive W. I'll put Layla here. YouTube has scamming problems. Scamming problems is mostly lie down to the ads, really. And it's not really just... YouTube is like the certain YouTubers, but I would argue that compared to Kick and Twitch, YouTube is so massive that it's hard to really pinpoint it to a specific thing, you know? R1 in 30, yeah. Like, my weapon banner pulls are okay, but I didn't expect it to be all that good. Apparently, it was pretty damn good, so... Pretty proud. Pretty proud on that regard. I had 55 pity from last banner. I got Scuffy and 110.1 my 50-50. Congrats. I got her in 70 and got Capturing Radiance. Ooh. How many times did you lose for the Capturing Radiant? If you mind me asking. See. You want to run both my cryo characters? Actually, that's fine. We need to save Bina for later anyways. Oh yeah, the Farazan. I didn't check the Farazan though. I mean, even if I don't check the Farazan, maybe you can find some other variant. Let's see. Farazan, Eddie's Constellation 2? No, it's C0. I mean, it's like Farazan. It's like whatever. I love this team because I can run whatever I want. It doesn't matter what I do. 2 losses. I believe if my memory serves me correct, that's like 50%. And do that. Yeah, if my memory serves me correct, I believe that's like 50%, right? After losing 2 times. Yeah, it's not. Okay, that's fine. As long as they're staying here, we don't have to do anything, really. I got this without my consent. That's a reason why I recommend just... If there is a way to unrecommend things, I would highly recommend doing that. It's one of the reasons why I really want to step off social media. I think Discord, I will still stay on Discord, but not so much on everything else though. I'll see. It's just that I want to reduce my dependency on just going on social media because I've been... Now that like I'm looking back and just reflecting on life, I've realized that I've been spending way too much time caring about what other people think. And it kind of affected me by quite a bit, you know. There's also Genshin, but like, Genshin's a whole different thing. Genshin is just a whole different issue that we just don't even want to bother talking about. It says Genshin devs doing Genshin stuff, whatever the heck they're doing, smoking over in the HQ. But it's Rumble? I think it's some similar streaming platform thing. I don't know. I remember hearing it like years ago and I don't know. 160 wishes, not sure who I get next. I don't know. What do you feel like getting? Because whatever pulls you get from next patch, you'll probably have enough to attempt 1 5-star character, the Migu. So you could probably try it. You could probably try 1 character next patch. Assuming that you're probably going for Nicole. Assuming that Nicole's going to be next in 6.6. Of course, I don't know whether you're an F2P or not, but I'm pretty sure with the exploration stuff, we should get quite a lot of pulls there. We should get quite a crazy amount of pulls. Some people said it was like 105. I think it's like 110 or 120, depending on how much investment you have. But F2P should gain 80 plus if you max out everything. Similar to YouTube? Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey Foxy, what up? Is 160k on Farazan a lot? I don't know really. I've never built DPS Farazan. Okay, so let's see what we got. I do want Rosario. We do want a Cryo unit. Let's just go for more characters. I kind of want to go for Frostquall, but it's like... After knowing the numbers, I'm like, yeah, no. It's so funny though. Like after figuring out the numbers on... Because I've been working on the Brilliant Blessing stuff for the past few days, right? And after I looked at some of the numbers, and Vaporize still remains the best Brilliant Blessing in terms of damage and like overall thing. And I look at Superconduct. Superconduct is okay. And I look at like all the Anemo swirl stuff and I'm just like, wow, this is pathetic. all the swirl stuff is just so pathetic. I just look at it, I'm just like, wow, this is just sad. Not even funny, it's just straight up sad. Okay, we actually do want some sort of damage though. Who should I bring? I obviously cannot bring Veressa. I guess I could use Auroron, but I kind of want to save Auroron for later. I could technically use Sitlali for the other one. Or maybe I use Sitlali here. I need some sort of electro character though, huh? So I can't use Innefa. I'm saving Flints for later. Bennett jump scare? Yeah, why not? Bennett jump scare, why not? Oh, why not, lads? Why not? So I can do something like this. So I can do this. And I can do like melt whatever this is supposed to be. I don't know what's going on, but this is hilarious. Melt Kazuha, guys. You heard it here first, folks. Melt Kazuha. Okay, not gonna lie, this is kind of hilarious. Melt Kazuha, the real stuff. Oh, this is hilarious. It was a cryo. Oh no, I didn't. Pyro. Now I'm gonna skip our lore yapper. Oh. Yeah, people who go there are people who buy. Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you think about the way that Kick, all these streaming platform works, it's kind of like a trickle-down effect. If this thing doesn't, let's say like, if things don't work out here and they get banned somehow, then they move on to the next thing. And then they move on to the next thing, and the next thing, it just keeps on going. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Okay, Wave Shuttle. So we got Veressa, Shen Yun, Yansan. I think we can probably bring a Rosaria or maybe Layla. Probably bring a Layla, and then I'll bring Faraz on here. Yeah, this should be a fast 30-minute clear. Should be fine. Lawless place, yeah, as always. I think, like, I would say the reason why they don't do moderation on a lot of websites, like proper websites like Kick or even Rumble, is likely because that's how they maintain their viewers or streamers, right? Because one way or another, they need to. One way or another, they need to earn money somehow. If they tighten the moderation, it could, like, remove a lot of these people. Oh, is he too? They could just remove the potential, I guess, profit, however you want to say, right? I meant to go on Layla and press skill. Hey. Holy massive fall damage. God, I love Layla so much for this one. I love Layla so much for this one. It's so nice. But yeah, Nicole, am I going to guarantee Nicole? Like, with knowing my account, I probably should go for Nicole. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, what character do we want? We do have Flints, but let me see if I can get Furina here. No Furina. Okay, we can try to get for the Venti. And we're gonna go for the Arcanum. Ooh, Hangman. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a pretty decent week. I think for the moderator stuff, I have maybe 1 or 2 candidates in mind. And just for context, Rem is kind of there, but because some people don't know how to hold back when it comes to posting lore spoilers, then he doesn't really frequent the Discord all too much. So I if I had a way to like detect lore spoiler, I would do it so hard. Okay, Sucrose here. I feel like we kind of need Sucrose for the Venti thing. Actually, no, we're official. You know who you are. Whoever it is, that is. Like, I mean, he still posts things for Honkai Star Rail and Zenless, but let's be real, nobody in the Discord plays Zenless outside of Rem. And on top of that is, what's the word for it? And on top of that, Honkai Star Rail, I feel like there's only like a few people talking about it. Granted, I mute the chat, so I don't really know what's happening there. But when it comes to Star Rail stuff, he's not the most... I've been playing the game since launch, so he would know more than I do. I played the game for 2 weeks and I realized I just didn't like it, so that's that. I don't have time to play Zenless. If I have time to play Zenless, I would have preferred to play some other game. That's what I'll say there. There you go. That's done. Hey. I'm just gonna call you Aura though. That's the name we're gonna go with. I'll bring a Kuki here. Well, let's see. If I'm gonna run official... Actually, no, yeah. Let's bring Kuki here. We're gonna run some sort of pseudo Varesa kind of team. Maybe I can bring Skook. I do. Okay, Furina is here. I can at least use Furina. Give Furina one use or something. Let's see. The Electro one is gonna be weaker. I can technically use the Venti though. Like we could do Venti, Electro Venti, I think. And then I can bring Fischl there. I don't have a Zenless account, but I like the character design. The character design in Zenless is... Okay, on one end, it's very much Omega, like catered towards a very specific kind of audience. But on the other end, it's actually kind of... Yeah, it's like, it's not bad. But whenever I ask about Zenless from Rem, it's always just like... He's alright, you know? Like... If you watch a single gameplay video of Zenless and you watch a trailer, I think you would get a good idea of what to expect from Zenless. Not bad, but yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. Like I just generally don't know what to say. Like Zenless is Zenless. That would be the best way for me to phrase it. Can I use my burst now? Thank you. Okay, maybe I do actually need to bring the bed. Actually, no, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I forgot I had a Bennett though. Not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. We were kind of close, but we have energy problems. Designs are peak, yeah, I know. The Zenless character designs are pretty good. While it does cater to a very specific kind of audience, it's still pretty nice. I might have to use Sitlali here, I think. Let's see. If I'm saving Bennett for later, I think Sitlali is necessity. Yeah, Sitlali is needed. I do need the funny superconduct stuff. So we'll do that. We'll do this. Try to get some superconduct stuff going on. Try to get this superconduct buff here. The Venti is pretty good ER though, I will admit. Ooh, 5 seconds left. Brickbound Bear. I mean, the male characters in not Genshin, sorry. The male characters in Zenless are my kind of male characters. They're not the Honkai style design, but I think what I liked about what's that game called again? What I do really like about Zenless's character design is I feel like it's so different and refreshing to what you're kind of used to seeing, right? While it does design characters in a very suggestive way, if you look at the cast as a whole, aside from the generic really hot ladies, like you look at the male characters and the way that the different variety, you just kind of look at it and just like, yeah, it's pretty nice. Like we have a big bear, we have Billy, which is like the guy with the very interesting angle in that one trailer, but he seems like a very fun guy. And then there's Banyue, which is this like, he's basically if Zenyatta took crack and decided to go to gym, and instead of throwing balls at people's face, he actually grows like 6 or 8 arms and started beating the shit out of people. Like Banyue looks like one of the coolest fucking characters. And the fact that there is a whole sequence of combos that you have to care about if to maximize your damage. It's the most, I would say, the most skill issue test kind of character. Like if you don't have this thing, then you're not gonna have a good time kind of thing. So I do find it really funny though. Let's grab all that. Hot muscular man, yes. A hot muscular man that is actually muscular. No offense to Varka, but Varka wasn't enough. We need more people. Oh yeah, I could run Flints. That's a plan, right? Oh yeah, we're running Flints. Okay, let's do Farina Flints. And then I'll bring Venti and another Hexarray unit. Oh, we only have one hero. I just realized that. It seems like I forgot that we probably needed Yahoda the whole time, huh? Ah, it's fine. It's motivational support, whatever. We don't even have a healer. I think we don't even need a healer here. Do that. Not even sure I'm doing the burst for, honestly. Oh, we are getting some good Luna charge stuff though, so I'll take that. Just barely cleared. Someone likes Sumeru NPC? Yeah. I do like the variety, but I really would love to see more. That's what I'll take on it. That's my take on the whole thing. Actually got it. Wow. Okay, what are we missing? What are we running for our team? So we got Charlotte here. Good old Charlotte. Trailing Tails Charlotte. Wow. Escoffier, Charlotte, Farina. So I'll just run some random unit in the meantime. I could just bring some random Anemo character there. It doesn't matter why I go here. Why not? Why not? It doesn't matter at this point. May as well use as many points as I can get. Try to max out everything because I can just do it for the sake of doing it. Yeah, sub 30 minutes as expected. Yuva did request a clear though, so there is that. So we're gonna do the good old Skirk. I realized we didn't use Bennett. That's that is in fact a thing. I realized I didn't even do Bennett. Actually, I could do Superconduct, right? Because we get the Rest Shred and the cryo damage bonus. Yeah, this is good. We could do this. How's he not dead yet? Oh, I love this song. I don't know what Escoffier was attacking, but she was definitely attacking something. No, Escoffier, I don't know what my Skilk was attacking. God forbid we actually get good auto targeting in this game. Isn't that insane? Yeah, should be good. I could even bring Kea, but I want the Trilling Tails. Well, the nice thing about Trilling Tails is I don't actually have to use Charlotte Bliss. I can just use it as a backup if I want to. But it should be really fast. Oh, we got 2 extra normal attacks. That I rarely get the 2 extra normal attacks. I always stop at the end 4 though. I can do this, right? I forgot about that. And I get some energy back. Snake. Oh, I didn't get it. That's a shame. And just do this. There you go. Ooh. There you go. 34 minutes. Naradim, Siege, and DPS is dummy for 2 teams today. Do I have enough time? I mean, we got 2 hours, but we'll have to see what Yuva's account's gonna look like. There you go. Finally gotten the clear on your account. Finally. As the song is saying, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I can't believe you clear over 20 accounts. That's crazy. If I do 2 minus 26. 24. Well, minus like 2 people, so. 22 accounts. Remember, chat, this is the last week before the next reset of Imagine Theater. I believe the next one's gonna be like next Wednesday, I think. What day is it today? Yeah, it is next Wednesday. Let's play GTA. I'll just do it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I mean, you can redeem it, but not for today. I'm not doing it today though. How long has the stream been? It's been around 2 hours. Yuva, if you're still around, just say something. Otherwise, we'll have to carry that over for tomorrow for content. Because I actually do want to do a bit of variety now. I need to be refreshed. Am I next or ending? Okay, you are still around. How okay. Have you went into theater? And how many characters do you have though? Can you qualify for Visionary? Or are you stuck? If you can do Luna mode, then it's gonna take a bit of time. But if it's only Visionary, then I think we might be able to do it like sub 20 minutes. Siege and Knuckles, I think we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, so Sana, which one do you want? The Hangman or the Lovers? The Hangman. Alright. I mean, I'll take a look and see. Because if you have the right DPS, we can probably do a sub 30 minute thing. We still have another 2.5 hours in the account. I'll DM in Discord? Yeah, go ahead. Sub 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, I'm just waiting. Just DM me real quick. I don't remember if I've logged into your account. I believe I haven't. Also, how's YouTube chat doing? Oh, Migu is gone. There goes our last remaining YouTube frog. Goodbye, YouTube frogs. Hope you all having a good time. What's going on in the Zenless chat? Yeah, like every time I look at Zenless, like no kidding, every time I look at Zenless, all I see is just Nico and Rem. Like nobody plays Zenless. It's so funny. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, you just joined the Discord. That's a very interesting username. Can you do my Stygian tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I don't think I don't believe I've done your Stygian yet. If you can show up, yeah, sure. When are you doing account reviews? I don't know. Like if I were to do account reviews, it'll probably have to be like a special. Because account reviews, it's not just me looking at the characters, it's me looking at everything though. Like we're talking like everything. But if I were to do account reviews, I will have to set up a format so that I don't spend too much time yapping there. Because when it comes to doing that kind of stuff, it's like there's a lot of things to look at. Like a lot. Like, and if I see any build that has little to no ER on a support character, you know I'm going to waste the next 10 minutes nagging about ER. I've done a few account reviews before, but I don't really want to exclusively do account reviews, right? If I were to do it, then I would have to set up a format. Well, not a format, but I have to set up like a simple kind of guideline for myself. So that a simple guideline and a bunch like kind of like a pseudo form. So I would send, I'm thinking like the idea would be sending the form to the user before the day of the account review so that they can fill all the blanks so that I don't have to go in and see, oh, okay, what's your account looking like, XYZ? Oh, you have this character and that character. But, you know, I have to, like, it's not just me having to look at the account. I also have to go full on Mr. Inspector and actually see what's built and what isn't built, because you know some people, not everyone has artifacts for every character, so a lot of people tend to borrow artifacts so the ownership just transfers all the time. So I don't know who is actually built, who is being played. There are no statistics for me to view this in game. So if I were to do account reviews, I'll probably have to set up like a full systematic kind of form of thing, so at least I can read it the day beforehand and get a rough idea of what exactly I'm looking at. Skill issue and rotation issue. I mean, breaking your mouse by increasing your CPS is one thing. I'm just waiting for Yuva to DM me, so that's why we're chilling. Are we doing song requests today? Likely not, no. Because once we're done with this theater clear, then I'm probably gonna go to GTA. Like I just want to focus mostly on playing all the GTA stuff, and at least before the next theater resets, which I don't think most of you should have a problem, but I'm pretty sure most of you are also probably lazy. Hey Yuva, yeah, just send me your particulars and your region so that I don't log into the wrong region. Thank you. If you can't achieve it, then it's worthless. That's true. Like you don't need to do. The thing is, DPS dummy is a bit deceiving. Like I've thought about it a while, again and again, and the downside of DPS dummy is that if you use the Abyss preset, you're not going to get the DPS equivalent to Stygian. And even then, it doesn't reflect the mechanic that... It doesn't reflect a lot of different aspects that are RNG, like Knuckle Duckle and stuff, right? So what you see in the DPS dummy is actually the ideal condition, but not the realistic condition. Like when I say 135k to 140k, that's because my Maoika got super duper close. In the most ideal scenario, I think a 130k team can clear Knuckle Duckle. But when I say ideal scenario, I think it's very much tied to... It's super duper tied to RNG. That's why there hasn't really been a lot of teams that's able to clear outside of the top meta teams, but even in the top meta teams would struggle. No, the problem is not just that. Like, I'm also saying, like, Knuckle Duckle has a lot of RNG when it comes to the stupid stamps. If the moment that your attack or half of your rotation misses one little guy, your run goes out the window. Because if you can't kill the ducks up to 30 seconds, then you may as well just retry. I've tested a lot of different teams. I've done all the clears, so I would. That's my findings that I would say. Yeah. Yeah, you miss one flinch punch, you actually hang yourself. Flinch punch isn't that bad. Because flinch, right? It's not possible. Like, you miss one flinch plunge is okay because it's Luna charge. And the AoE is pretty big. You do one fair charge attack, and for some reason, one of the ducks are a bit far. And then all your damage just misses that one guy. And then the next thing you know, all of your charge attack just misses one or two guys. Asia, okay. So it's really, really super duper cancer. I hate the Knuckle Duckle only because of that RNG aspect. And you break the shield. That's what I don't like about the new bosses. Like, I'm okay with the Overseer device because at least it gives you energy when you play around the mechanic. Knuckle Duckle and a lot of the newer bosses, eventually, I think Radiant Moon Gecko is going to be the same. You play around the mechanic, you don't get anything. It's like it's like the bare minimum that if you don't play around the mechanic, you get punished. If you play around the mechanic, you don't even get rewarded. Yes, Yuva, DM me the verification code. Thank you. I don't think they can even add these guys in dummy. No, they can't. I mean, even if they do, then the arena needs to be much bigger. Playing the first couple tunnel, do you think? No, I mean, as someone who tried the Skirk combo, Skirk is actually the real couple tunnel stuff. But, yeah. I don't know, like, I do think that Millie Astra puts a lot more focus on the UGC stuff and less of the actual core Genshin stuff. The Gecko gives 50% crit rate after you delete his shield. Yeah. I don't think it's 50% crit rate. No, it's not 50%. It's 15%. It gives you a 50% damage bonus because it's literally just the Radiant Moonfly. That's the one thing I like about the Radiant Moonfly, because you can do the funny thing to bait out is the roundhouse kick attack, right? And then you can make it go a bit further off the center in the abyss, and you can run all the way to the opposite side. And when you run all the way to the opposite side, you can just dodge the debuff entirely, which is really nice. Let's see. Moon Gecko probably has something on the likes of that, but maybe if you bring Geo, then it shouldn't be as bad. He's not as cringe for the little bit of test that I did in the overworld variant. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how bad it is. Like, how many people realistically have a consistent Geo team? Because Overloaded can break it, but if I recall correctly, I think there's like a damage check of sort. So I don't know. I am just waiting. Did bro forgot his email or something? Like, I'm just waiting for the code right now. What's the first? Linnea Chaska first half, Loma in the first second half. It is exactly as I predicted. I have C6 Ruga, C6 Goro. Do we need Linnea? Do you have any Geo DPS? Or are you gonna run Luna Crystallize with Columbina alone and feel a whole lot of pain on that? Not the same like Skirt Coffee. Yeah, I mean, it is both together though. The bike can function. Oh, you mean in that? No, I think what Aura meant was in terms of a Lawman affair. Skirt without Escoffier is a pain, but it requires a very, very like. Hold on. Yeah, Zibai can function without it. I think Aura was referring to like the Lawman affair incident. Because like I literally predicted, because it doesn't make sense for them to separate. They could do double support first half and then DPS second half, but it doesn't make sense. Because like my logic is literally what they're working for. People who are pulling for Nefair likely already has Lama or are going for Lama, and people who are going for Lama probably don't even have Nefair and maybe wants to go for Nefair in the long run. And then Linnea and Chaska, people who are pulling on Linnea and Chaska are people who specifically want those characters. It's a banner where you can cut your losses. And Linnea function as a healer in multiple teams. I don't know how strong her healing is. I don't think her healing is going to be massive enough though. Knowing her function in Zibai teams, I reckon the healing is just enough to keep you topped up, but not strong enough to work like to consistently do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure bursting on Linnea every rotation is not ideal if you want to go for DPS there. Yeah, the devs do analysis. They probably know what's the optimal way to do it. Hopefully this one still works. There you go. Oh, we're finally in. That took a while. Alright. Magic Theater. Try for C1 Affair. I don't know what C1 Affair does, so maybe we can check it for a bit. 15 to 20% should be. I reckon it should be 15 or 20%. Because I know Linnea's damage is massive, but it's not like in FR level where Flynn's just does the same amount of damage as in FR in an unequally invested team. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, let's see what we got. It can do Luna mode, but wants to go for Visionary. Level 80 Fav Codex. I kind of trust the Fav more than the regular ones, so I'll take it. So we got trial characters. Okay, we do have all 4. Ooh, we have a Venti. Ooh, a Chaska. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a support Venti though. What the fuck? That's a very interesting weapon choice. We do have all the good characters. What about Cloran? Finale R1. Okay, Cloran is out of the window. We might need a DPS that's a bit more consistent though. I can do Jin here. Lanyan, you, and you. I don't think I'll go for the extra HP buffs and stats. I want to reduce the amount of characters that we can get, just to reduce the chances of getting screwed over. Okay, let me think. So we can invite 1 extra, right? So let's say the Venti isn't a DPS Venti. So we have Binefa. We have Binefa and Flynn's. I would love to see a Yehoda, but there is no Yehoda. So Flynn's will probably have to go on by his own. Durin? What can I do Durin with? So we got Veresa, Eula, Binefa. That's 3. Horan maybe can carry to a certain extent, but we do need someone who is a finisher though. Someone who can deal the Mandragora and the other... What's that thing called again? Both the Mandragora and the other one. Oh my god. Is that actual Varka? Is that real? Is that an actual Varka? Holy... It only took that many weapons. Always leave it up to Asia to actually build their characters. Oh my god. That's good. There's a Chaska there. Actually, we could use Chaska for the... But Tama Yumi though. It's kind of budget. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the Varka. Finally a good Varka. It only took this long for us to get a good Varka. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. It took us that long to get a good Varka, and it's a Constellation 1 signature Varka. At least it's sick Varka, so it's not completely worthless, so I'm happy for that. C2 Loma over R1 over C1 Affair. Yeah, I'm sure someone is... Ooh, Furina. I'll just take Furina early, because I don't trust the RNG to help me a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you have Cookie, then you shouldn't have a sustain issue. If you can go for an Affair. Do you even have Signature on Affair though? Isn't it better to go for like Sig on Affair? Because Loma, I believe Loma C1 is purely healing, right? Like does anyone know what the exact detail is? What is the exact wording for C1 Loma? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Ooh, that's good. Where are you going? There you go. Loma C1. Transform into a healer by allowing him to restore HP of the active character, restoring 500% of elemental mastery when Luna Broom reaction is triggered. POL, that's from Kitching Mains, isn't it, right? 500% of her EM is a lot, isn't it? Because if you consider running Ether Light, that's 1000 EM, so you actually get 5000 healing. Luna Bloom reactions triggers quite often though, so that's actually kind of good. Let's see, what is this Yansan level of investment? What are we looking at? Is it at least C2? It's C6 Yansan but level 70. That's interesting. C6 level 70 Yansan. Level 70. That's fascinating. Kind of fascinating. Ooh, early Columbina. That's good. I guess I'll save that for later. I could just do this though. I don't want to do the human enemies. I think we're good. Yeah, 5k per Luna Bloom is a lot. That's a whole lot. Perfect. Can I not get staggered for once? Hello? Might have chosen the wrong one though. We don't have like one copy. Whoa. This guy shares a lot of HP, huh? Yeah, because C1 is purely for healing. I probably shouldn't have chosen this. What am I doing? Monster buff will save you, surely. Assuming that's not even fake, am I right, guys? Honestly, I hope she ends up being an 80k DPS though, at the very minimum. Like, I'm not expecting her, like, if the leaks are real, I hope she becomes an 85k DPS. Like, not a top tier DPS, but better than nothing, you know? Like, as long as she's not worthless and she's viable, then her consolations could be worth something. I want her to be the top. You're expecting too much. Have you seen what they did to Varka? I might have to retry. I shouldn't have done this though. You're about to waste a whole run. Let's go. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna redo the whole thing. He'll top you instead, Lamau. 75k? No, she's already 75k in Hyper Bloom though. Varka is male, so it has a debuff. So what does that mean to Flints? That is true though. Hoyo somehow really doesn't like male characters being good. I feel bad for them though. Genuinely feel bad for them. Do this again. Ooh, Flints is early. That's good. Gotta get some level of superconduct. I do not like this. Another level of superconduct. Gotta at least get level 2 for this one. So it's worth something. Flints is a fade. True. So we're going for the race now? Boss camera, it's fine. You can just relax. It's gonna take maybe another 30 minutes for this one. Yes, so it has to be specific to a human male. Is that what you're implying? What about Capitano? Why did he die? Was he a human male? So tell me Capitano has to die so he can be brought back as something that's not human? Is that how Capitano's gonna be playable? Is that how Capitano's gonna be playable? Copium? Copium? Copium, I believe. Okay, can you not? I'm supposed to have resistance to interruption. Can I stop getting staggered? There you go. He isn't dead, yes. Hoyoverse doesn't like male characters, and the narrative continues. And you know the worst part about it, that's very much true though. I think I don't like. Thing is, I've had this argument before. Like on one end, it's not wrong to say that male characters don't earn them a lot, but on the other side, I would also like to argue they just don't design good male characters. Specifically, the Genshin team. You look at Honkai Star Rail, they seem to be doing just fine. You look at Zenless Zone Zero, they freaking designed furries and people probably love it. They designed a whole freaking ass 6-pack robot with 6 arms or 8 arms, I don't remember the exact, I think it's 6 arms. And people fucking love it. Maybe they're not the most meta characters, but at least they're worth something. In Genshin, they designed male characters just to be overshadowed. Freaking Flint's lost to a clanker, you know. Flint's lost to a freaking clanker. How do you feel about that? How would he feel about it? I don't know. Why is Ricey not in Chronicle? Actually, no, Angel, you just literally just made the point though. Because Flint's is bad, wouldn't it be better that he goes into Chronicle so we have more C1 Flint's owner? Like, is there a world where there's a dedicated group of Flint's players that really throw a bunch of money in the Ricey banners? Like, I didn't expect a Fontaine Chronicle banner, to be completely honest. But that is such a small lineup. And all of them are not great characters. But I'm even more surprised Ricey is not even there. This is not a situation where Hu Tao and Yulan are good characters. No, Ricey is just bad. Or are they cooking up something in Naya and they're like, yeah, don't worry guys, I see this like 2 years ahead. Naya is going to release a bunch of supports and then Ricey is going to be like 100k DPS again or something like that. It's some funny stuff, man. There's got to be some valid reason behind it. I don't get it. Nari C1 feels bad. Goodbye to Escoffier, I guess. Congrats, Omega lol. It's time that actually the opening your wallet is gonna be quite costly, so don't do that. Oh my god, this stupid guy. He's actually a tank if you don't play around the shield. Oh my god. Still farming? Well, that's a reality you gotta get by, you know? Just keep pulling, you never know. Just keep pulling and you never know. Perfect. Ooh, I love. This song is swag. Ah, yes, I love it when she remains meter. Imagine playing Eula going against an enemy that just stays meter. My favorite. I don't care, she's gonna die anyways. Okay. That's how you sell characters, yeah. Thoughts on livestream overall? It was nice. We get exploration. I mean, to think about it this way, we get exploration. I'm happy that I finally know which half Nefer Lama is. We get the Fontaine Chronicle. Albeit it's quite disappointing that they don't have a few characters that are, well, good. Well, not. I guess, yeah, there's also that. I think it's nice. It's not like a wow, but it's just nice. Just nice, yeah. It's nice. That's all I can say about it. It's not bad, but not all crazy either. I can't afford that. Which one? What is the Genshin problem? Wait, which one? Honkai. They've been doing it since Honkai. They've done it for a while now. It's not a unique Genshin problem. Every game does this. It just depends on how severe the problem is. Genshin is a bit more chill because if you vertically invest in some other really strong meta characters, then it's not that big of a problem. Like, you don't have to care about sustain for Nefer if your Nefer just does like 3 bajillion damage, you know? The argument lies otherwise. But it's also like, at least you have other options that are not bad. They're also kind of decent. What else do we have? Ooh, this song. Why is Veressa so goated? Every day I get reminded why she's so goated. Ooh, Barca this early, that's insane. I don't even have Colombina. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, oh wow. First time. I kinda don't want the level 2 superconductor. I kinda want a character right now. Give me Colombina. Thank you. Perfect. And we have enough to get one character. Can I bring a random Anemo character here? No, I guess I'll bring a random Kuki. Let's just get the level 3 for this one. Charon equals Eula. Ah yes, Acheron's passive of one-shotting any character entering a battle. Remember when that was the thing? I remember when that was the thing. Oh, I didn't even grab Inefa. It's fine, Inefa can live without it. And if I can live without this. I swear to God I picked an Effa. I guess I didn't. Fascinating. Oh, hey, Counselor. Raisty's absence is a bit surprising, I know. Because he's not that great of a character. Like, usually when they make decisions, it's always purely based on sales, though. So I'm quite surprised today. So I'm quite surprised that they did what they did. This flint feels like I'm hitting paper. What the heck? Maybe because we don't have enough for killing shit fast enough. That could be why. This is looking less and less likely. Not looking so likely. I think I can get it here. We can kill this one. Ah, great. Maybe, I don't know, Cookie here's a sustainer. Normal day. Maybe I just don't do Auroron first. We'll just do this. Auroron skill. Try to target this guy alone. There you go. A bit better. Holomina skill ended. What the heck? How are you not dead? Thank you. Thank you, oh my god. This flint feels... It's one of the more underwhelming flints I've ever felt. My goodness. Extremely underwhelming. Let's bring a Chaska here. Actually, I have a Cloran. What am I doing? I can invite anyone. Let's see, who do I want next? I think I want to prepare a bit early. So good for this one. Flint is a big bro, Roron, true. A6 Candice in 2026? Unless you're playing Molani. I mean, honestly, the real question is Candice on 2026. It's like... I mean, it's like... You know, it's like that burger meme guy where he's like, I mean, it's alright. You know, that's what I'm thinking right now. It's not bad, but it's also not good. And it's not even just C6 Candice, because C6 or not C6 depends on whether you're playing Arlecchino Vape or you're trying to play Molani Vape. If you want to play Molani, you don't C6 Candice. If you want to play Arlecchino Solo Hydro, then you use C6 Candice. But in today's meta, it doesn't matter as much. Because even like, let's say you run Hexarray, now it's just going to be better if you run like Durin Mona. If you do Durin Mona with a Pyro Traveler or whatever all-field Pyro you have, if you can do the timing correct. So it's more of like Candice is not... He never was a great option. He saw some light with Arlecchino and Molani, but then he quickly fell out of it really, really fast. So kind of like yeah, kind of whatever about it. Hello, hello. Risey's second village here, true. No, maybe in terms of sales, we don't know, chat. Maybe in terms of sales, Risey is actually better than we expected. Like we continuously like diss Risey, but in reality, maybe Risey is actually better than maybe the Risey sales is much better than we thought. The Hoyo was like, nah, it's fine. Or maybe Hoyo is like, we have plans for him or something. Some evil, sinister plan we don't know about. Let me just put here. What? I think someone died. Random vine boom. What are you doing there? Come on. Come on, man. There you go. You know, just spam. If you spam the blobs, you're not gonna get the blobs. Add some new rewards for points. I don't have plans for that at the moment. I mean, I'm open to suggestion. That's all I'm gonna say. If it's a reward that gets in the way of gameplay, I'm not for it. I'm getting robbed by this bot. Well, I mean, just don't spam, bro. Just don't spam. Remember, guys, even if we have AI technology, that doesn't mean AI technology is that great. We don't live in a cyberpunk era. It doesn't matter what. Actually, I can just go for this guy. And it should reduce the time by a bit. There you go. Asmodee being playable, you never know. Knowing their significance in the story, I'm sure they'll make them playable. Although I would be interested if they add like a separate new element. Not even an element, but just a different type of damage. 10k to donate a Welkin Moons. I mean, that's spare change for me. I don't really mind that. I don't mind the idea of that. But 10k... Actually, no. The exact price is... That we can debate over. But... I mean, it depends on... The only condition for whatever the idea is, as long as it doesn't get in the way of gameplay, that's it. That's the main reason why I had to remove React, because... Okay, like, I'm gonna be honest, like... Going aside from the bout of me just getting sick of viewing social media, YouTube is also one of those. I know it's crazy, but... I was generally getting burnt out on YouTube. I was getting burnt out on YouTube because if all we did after Genshin instead of playing another video game was just watch a bunch of React videos that we can never finish with how little that I stream them, I'm just like, I may as well just not even watch it anymore, you know? Even nowadays, I'm trying to abstain from watching YouTube videos outside of just listening to music. Because at some point, I just can't... I just want to spend time doing other things. That's all there is to that. Try to get this maxed up. Now, that's an idea I could work with, though. I'm gonna write it somewhere, just so I don't forget. Let's see if I put it in. So let's say Welkins, right? I don't mind Welkins. Welkins or Battle Pass, I don't mind. I have spare change. I'm waiting for the... you know, because Mr. Potato, because Pulus actually like did a bunch of gift subs. If we had a few more gifted subs, eventually Twitch will reach the $50 threshold, and eventually they'll mail me like some of that money to me. Because I don't earn a lot from Twitch, and that's not my main goal. So 10k for Welkins, what else we got? I'm not rich, but at the same time, it's like, a Welkins is nothing to me. A Welkins is nothing to me, and then I don't really mind turning it into that though, instead of doing something like a giveaway, because I don't like giveaways because it's cringe. If I don't know if any one of you has been one of those people, but you guys know whenever someone put a giveaway in their stream title and they're like, wait, what a giveaway? How can I give away? Give me free Welkins. Give me Primo Gems. Give me crystals. They don't say crystals because they don't have brain cells. Please, Mr. Streamer, give me Welkins. No, not even Welkins. Like, Welkins is like the broke boy, right? They go for the high boy. They go for like, please give me Primo Gems, Primo Girls or something. I'm just looking at this and be like, damn, bro. I've been in that before where I watched certain streamers back then and they happen to do giveaways. So I'm just watching. I didn't join the giveaway because I didn't need it. It's like Welkins and stuff. I'm just like, damn, look, the absolute audacity of some of these people, man. $5 is 10k points depends. $99 pack. The $9 pack will be super duper expensive. Yeah. Give me 99. No, I don't think it's not even $99. They just straight up say give me Primo Gems because they don't have the capacity to process how much it is. I'm sure they don't. I don't even know if they understand what a US dollar is. You know, they're just like money is money. Off brain unga bunga. Like legit, I feel like that will be the case. You know, 100%. That will be the case. I'll just bring Chaska here. I don't want Welkins to play S50, but it keeps me to push to 100% every map and achievement hunting. I mean, I will say this as a low spender and someone who swiped a few times, but only like 2 times so far for the expensive pack. Getting Welkins doesn't make you rich, you know? It's like saying, "Oh my god, I got a bonus for this month's worth of work." Yeah, sure, you got a lot more money than you expected to, but it's not so much money where you feel like you're rich. You're still broke. You're just less broke. That's the principle I go with. Sar, please give me Welkins. Sar, please do not redeem. I fucking love that, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Angel is also in a similar situation because even if you're a dolphin, Welkin doesn't give you so much Primo Gems that it's basically pay to win. Battle Pass, I think, has a bigger value than Welkins, but only in the sense that it gives you a lot of resources. If you don't need those resources, Welkins is better. But Welkins still requires you to actually log in every day and play the game. And you still need to farm Primo Gems. Because, for context, in a single patch, a Welkins player only gains about 27 pulls, I think. Around 27... Is it 20 plus pulls? Around 22 extra pulls compared to an F2P. Which isn't a lot, but it's also not small. Oftentimes, a Welkins at minimum in the most dead patch can guarantee you enough pulls. Let me pause this first. A Welkins in the deadest of patch can guarantee you at least 1 5-star per patch. Like, not guarantee, but at least you can try to get a 5-star. That's how good it is, because without a Welkins, you don't even know whether you have enough to even attempt anything. With Welkins, a regular patch suddenly turns you into like, you can actually try, you know? And it stacks up even more, the more loyal you are to the game. If you're skipping like one entire patch, you'll be sitting yourself at like 200 Primo Gems. 200 pulls, not Primo Gems. That's crazy though. Remake the Welkins and VP video? I don't think I will. I think the Welkins and VP video is already perfect though. There's no reason for me to redo it. At best, I can just like cover some of the changes in Battle Pass, but I've already done that for the weapon stuff. Because the biggest pointer in the Welkins and Battle Pass video is to make sure that people need to know the criteria of whether they should whether it's worth it to even swipe for Welkins and Battle Pass. And I've read quite a bunch of comments in the past few years when I released that video way back then. And I can say it's helped a lot of people. Like, Welkins requires you to be relatively loyal to the game and log in every day. Battle Pass, you need to do at least log in daily and do the regular stuff so that you can actually take advantage of the resources, because otherwise your money's gonna be wasted. It reminds me of Meep when he's like, he keeps buying Battle Pass for a game that he doesn't even play. So I'm like, bro, stop swiping. You don't like this game. You don't play this game anymore. And then eventually he stopped because bro does not play Genshin. Bro stopped playing Genshin for a while back. The only reason he swiped is because I was playing on his account just to like enjoy the skirt for a little bit. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, it is the most watched video because nobody makes that video. When I was thinking of the idea to make the video, I was asking myself, okay, let me go do some research, market research, and let me see whether anyone else has made a video. The closest thing I've seen is some random guy in 2020 saying, so yeah, I bought Welkins for the past patch for the past few weeks or so, and like it's been a month. It gives me lots of Primo Gems. Yeah, so you can buy Welkins. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I was like, what? Okay. Finish local boss 100% achievement. Yeah, I mean, achievement to me doesn't mean anything. But if you have a sustainable source of income, then achievements don't mean anything. You only go for them not for Primo Gems, but also as a perfectionist. Mostly the perfectionist part, not so much on the Primo Gems part, I would say.
Crab,
Ooh, this
crab, crab, crab,
100% but yeah, the thing is like 100%ing exploration is nice because you actually get to play the video game. Sure, you can get a bunch of characters, but they don't mean shit if you don't use those characters. If you don't play the end game, you don't play the content, you don't play the event or the exploration stuff, then it doesn't matter how many Primo Gems you get if you're pulling for characters that you don't even play. And a lot of very short-term Genshin players are like that. They just go into for the thrill of swiping, doing the gacha, gambling stuff, and then once they're done, they're just gone. They're just like, alright, I go now. Goodbye. And that's it. My exploration kind of dog shit. I mean, it depends on how bad it is. If you don't have time to play the game, no one's gonna judge you for that. But if you're wondering where all your Primo Gems went, then yeah, maybe you should start questioning yourself. It takes a lot of time. I mean, it doesn't take too much time to explore, I would say. You're not. I opened my Excel spreadsheet by accident. That's hilarious. I fucking hate Frozen so much. You press space and then you accidentally jump. What character was it? Hey, what the fuck are you? Where did you go? No, we're not doing it after this. We'll save it for tomorrow. Like a DPS test, I know you always ask a lot for DPS tests. Maybe you have some skill issue or something, and that's fine. But I will say this: the DPS test literally doesn't matter. I'm sure Skirk will work. Maybe. Not 100% though. Where's my energy? Holy buffalo! Yeah, do that. Oh, perfect. Skill issues. I mean, you can just test it yourself. It's not like you're gonna die or something. Okay, we do have the second. Oh, this is the second one, right? Have we done the second one? Okay, so this is the second one. So we could just do the full Flint's Nefer team. But we do try to go. We want to go for characters though. So we do have Venti. I think we're gonna go for Durin Bennett maybe. Durin Bennett. So we already have Hexarray. So we need to try to hopefully strike it correctly. I redeem not asking it for free. No, even then it's like... not today though. I'm not in the mood to do it today. This thing itself already takes quite a lot of time. Ooh, this song. Yes, I get to enjoy my own playlist though. But I guess want to know something funny. Like yesterday when I was like doing my own stuff, so I was out, right? Bro, I was EQing my car, my default market car speakers, and I was like, yo, my ears hurt. Why does this speaker sound so shit? So I was like, what the hell, man? Why do my speakers sound so bad? I'm like, damn it. I want to change it. I will eventually plan to change it to aftermarket stuff, but I'm waiting for my bond with the car dealer to expire. And I can start to actually get good sound system. But I also want to get a better sound system for what I have right now. Because what I have right now is considered on the cheaper range and supposedly it's actually quite bad. Well, it is bad if I have to do some modifications and stuff my freaking ports with a cut-out shirt. I'm not kidding. Yes, I have a... My speakers has a port at the back and I cut it up. I cut out like an old, very super old shirt, rolled it up like it was sushi or something, and then just shove it back. Yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, I opened the ports just to listen to how it sounds like without the shirt inside. My ears were bleeding. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was genuinely so bad I started questioning myself. Oh my goodness. Not a good time. Definitely not a good time. Okay, so we got those three up there. Oh, we do have Varka though. So I could go for Charlotte. Maybe I don't have to go for any characters right now. Let's see. So we could just go for regular Varka, right? I feel like I can do the red shred stuff. How bad is the device? Good question. Okay, so we'll bring a random official here, and then I guess I'll do these three, right? No reason for me to ring Venti here. Overloaded is Pyro, right? Yeah, it's Pyro. Yeah, livestream already happened. Wow, look guys. Who would have thought that C1 Varka of signature is good? You know, I will say this. If I ever go for Varka, I'm 100% feeling for his signature. I don't want my Varka to feel bad. Forget about being relatable to people who don't have signature. I don't want my Varka to be bad. I do like his gameplay though. I will say that. His gameplay is actually... I do like his attacks and all that stuff. It's really cool. But I just realized, what we're gonna use for our last team? Ooh. Wait, is it possible for me to save Varka with this? Is this a good Venti? This is a pseudo DPS Venti, right? Is it possible for me to save Varka for later? Oh, I just realized we don't have a team for the last one. Oh, I just used up all our DPS. That's not good. I think we can still clear. But maybe not the 12 stars. That's such a shame. Oh, we have Inefa actually. Oh, we could do we could do charge. I could do Binefa charge. So maybe I'll save Fischl. And then we can do some sort of Binefa charge later. I'll get Furina now. And let's see. Since we're going to be running that, I think it's best I try to get Sucrose at the moment. And I will try to invest in maybe some Stormgale buffs or whatnot. Gotta go find it. Yeah, you can probably go find a VOD or something. I'm not sure if the YouTube side has uploaded it at all. Let's see. Meow. Meow. Give me energy. Kinda just want to wait a little bit. Give it a few seconds. Wow. Who would have thought that C1 R1 Varka is good? Crazy, right, guys? Crazy. I'm still getting R1 Varka. My goodness. Also, Dash, I didn't know you're there. Hey. The only thing you can flex is that my skill can do this much, but I cannot replicate it. Oh, you mean in terms of the damage? Yeah. I mean, it's mostly a CPS thing, right? But like, I'm not very proud of my skill. I'm saving my feathers. And I'm waiting to guarantee a goblet so that I can try to get a 4-line for probably her flower. Because I want to make her at least top 10%. But to be honest, 130k is already more than enough though. If she was able to reach more than that and compete with Mahuika, I'm happier. Because you have to consider that. That is a 6-cost Skirk team competing against a 1-cost Mahuika team. Gravestone doesn't count as a 5-star. We don't count. Gravestone is a bad 5-star weapon. We don't count that at all. Let's see. We don't have Frost Squall. I kind of want to save the Fischl for later. Oh, we still do have the Venti though, so that's good. Maybe we can go for a bit of Frost Squall. Yeah, why not? We'll do a nice little DOT here. And then maybe I can go for... I want to go for Stormgale later. See if we can get something. That's so cheap. Go for this one. Does C1 R1 Varka reach 150k DPS? I know C0 R1 can easily reach 110, 120k. If we assume the Kazuha team. Kazuha or Venti team. Without it, I'm pretty sure non-C0 Varka, or non-R1 Varka struggles to reach 100k. With R1, he can reach 110, 120 very easily. I'm sure if Nicole comes out and if she is what she's meant to be to replace Bennett, then I think reaching 130, 140 shouldn't be surprising. Like, I'm not surprised, but I'm also kind of... It's just kind of funny to think about how that's the direction they're going with, you know? Oh yeah, I could do DPS Venti, I forgot about that. Do I have a healer here? I guess I do need a healer though. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we can do something like this. Yeah, got Pyro there. This thing's not dying. Holy. Why are you not dying? Okay, yeah. Maybe I should have saved the Varka here. I can do 122 so without all the wall cancel. The default combo. I think there are some variations that is better than the default combo, though I'm not too sure how exactly. Let's see. Maybe I don't do Sucrose here. I'll do Beidou. Let's do Beidou. At least we can get some nice superconduct stuff. Okay, half health. That's nice. Yeah, Chaska. We are getting Chaska. If you're one of the few rare people that's going for Chaska, then best of luck, man. There's so many characters on the way, I know, right? Oh yeah, we're not getting the star for this one. I didn't think about saving here. It's fine. I think we'll just go without the stars. See if we can do it at the first place. Targeting, hello? Targeting. 30 seconds. Can we even make it? Can I get away without using Sucrose Fischl? I'm worried about the last team not having enough DPS though. Where's my Furina? What's my Furina doing? Yeah, okay, you got it. Whew, we just barely got it. Player unable to clear endgame tend to be a gacha choice or skill issue. I mean, it's also a build issue, right? Sometimes it's not a skill issue, sometimes it's just straight up a build issue though. I'm debating on getting her signature weapon. If you're talking about Chaska, as a Chaska owner, if you really enjoy Chaska, I would 100% recommend getting signature. If you want to play without signature, you're not going to be having a good time. Because your only other alternative to make her viable is Aqua Simulacra. And I'm speaking as a C0R1 Chaska owner. So if you want a massive boost to your Chaska's personal damage, go for signature. At least she becomes a viable unit, even in endgame standards. She will struggle depending on what team you're running, but with enough investment, your Chaska can easily be a 90k DPS on average. In fact, I would argue that most of the Natlon DPS, aside from Maoika, is minimum a 90k DPS with a signature. Absolute minimum. Okay, let's see. We don't have to use the burst, so I don't care about that. So we just do whatever this is supposed to be then. Do we have enough DPS to clear this? Now I'm concerned. Oh yeah, the damage is... There is no damage. Oh no. Can I even clear the last one? Oh, this is concerning. I expected a little bit more, but I guess I should have checked the build. Oh. Oof. In terms of damage, there is no damage. Oh my. They're hinting at new characters? No, there will be new characters whether you like it or not. It just depends on whether you like said characters. Can we even clear this? Now I'm concerned. That's annoying. Is the official unbuilt? Oh my god, the official's unbuilt. Bennett Farina, oh, you have the overvape team. Yeah, you should be able to reach like 85 to 90k DPS. Because at least for my tests, T0 R1 Chaska can get there. Ah, Barca was a great choice, and then I realized we have no DPS. I can't even rewind all the way back. We have like no one. What I hate from endgame though is the rewards. True. Lali, Yansan, Pirate Traveler, you have a lot of other options. Like, if you don't run Farina, then you could probably run some budget melt options. Malwika's gonna be the best one, but if you run something like, I don't know, Bennett, Diona, Charlotte, or even Bennett, Diona, Lali, assuming you're not using Lali for anyone else, then... Okay. Is the official actually not built? We're like doing 0 damage. Oh my god, the official's actually... Oh my god. They feel physical pain. IT 20 character requirement, 1080 Primus Elixir, 500,000 Mora. Oh yes. They're just casually giving up the most rewards out of all 3 of them. And I still argue to be all the best out of all of them. Okay, how do we... That's annoying. I really don't want to go all the way back though. Legion is definitely the easiest endgame. I mean, it is the easiest endgame if you can co-op, yeah. It is the easiest endgame if you have a good friend. A friend with a strong account. Okay, what if I rewind? What if the only chance we have right now is we get a mystery cache that restores vigor to a very strong character. That is our only hope right now. That is quite literally the only hope we have. We're not seeing it at all. That's unfortunate. Unless I play around Farina's buff and remove Sucrose. That's the only thing I can work of. Yeah, basically, you can just not touch floor 12. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not 150. I believe it's 200 though. The owner should first be able to clear every floor. No. They should look at their builds. And if your character... That's the one thing I don't like every time I go into people's account. And you see something that's level 80. Logically speaking, you would think, okay, this character may or may not be the best built character, but at least I can... You have that... You look at it from first impression, you're like, oh yes. Surely they at least have like 50, 100 crit with some talents invested. And then every single damn time I look at the builds and I'm just like, why do you have a level 80 character if you have 0 artifacts and a worthless build? Like, why are you wasting resources building a character when you don't even have the bare minimum? So it's just quite triggering for me, you know? It's just generally super duper triggering for me. I'll bring Jean here. You know what? We have superconduct buff, right? So maybe I can use probably try to use some sort of superconduct buff thing going on. I don't know. Guys, if you level up your characters, please make sure they actually have a build. If I see a level 90 character with 0 builds, I'm going to ban someone. I'm mostly joking. Mostly joking. Oh, the Jean team is actually doing something there. Almighty flying gun lady. No, honestly, Chaska to me is such a comical idea. I remember when I heard rumors about her and the fact that she's this character that rides a comically large gun is more than enough for me to just go all in. Like, I wasn't even that invested in Chaska's design. Like, I just heard the fact that she could ride on a massive gun, and I just went for it. I was like, this character looks really funny. I'm gonna go for her. And now she's a little bit well invested. Not the best, but not the worst either. At least we can clear this, right? Surely we can clear this. What the heck did I get? Oh my god. Are we about to lose to G? We lost to Sucrose. Oh my god. I'm rewinding. Realist. I'll give it one more rewind. If I can't clear, I'm gonna have to save it for like... I honestly don't even want to do it. So salty right now. Every time I do this, every time I log into people's account and I just look at this and I'm just like, something inside me is just breaking. It's already broken a lot of times, but theater, that rarely happens. Rarely happen. Is there a way that I can take a look at my account even on PlayStation? I think you need to create a Hoyoverse account and you need to connect it with your PSN account. Because I believe one of my previous viewers actually said that. Or at least someone who used to be a part of my community. They're not around anymore because they don't even say hi nowadays. But it should be possible, I believe. Because I know they did the same thing. Where it's just... You create a Hoyoverse account with their website, and then you try to... You link your PlayStation Network account to that Hoyoverse account. And that way you can actually log on to your device or your account on a different device. Crazy, right? Pretty nice. If I can't clear this thing, I'm just gonna close Genshin. Like, fuck this, man. Like, I'm so done, bro. Every damn time. Every damn time, yeah. What did I get hit by? What is even happening? Why am I dying? People should at least try themselves. Yeah, that's also one. That's also a thing. And you say all social media, Twitch included. Twitch is a bit of an optional thing. I mean, for now, I'm still enjoying streaming, but if I'm ever pushed to a situation where I just start hating streaming overall, then I've thought about this over multiple times. I wouldn't hesitate to just quit streaming overall. YouTube, I'm still okay with, because YouTube is a hobby, but YouTube actually makes me money. I would continue doing Twitch if it makes me a lot of money, but Twitch sucks. So that's that's the sad truth. Let's see. Maybe I just don't bring Sucrose here. What if I just bring Kaya? I like Chaska before they showed a kid. I wasn't really against the idea of Chaska's design, but he just didn't really quite hit it for me. Like, she definitely looked like a cowboy character, so but from the very bare minimum, you would think that, okay, maybe she probably does something related to she's a gunslinger of sort, right? Like, clearly that's what they're going with. And then the leaks came out and I was like, what the heck? This is hilarious. Like, I saw the gameplay for Chaska and I was like, she just rides a massive gun. And you know the funniest part? When I got Chaska, I play with my friend, right? Just watch him stream the thing on Discord. You wanna know something funny? Whenever Chaska uses her elemental burst, her gun actually grows larger. Like when she does the funny gun thing, and when she does her burst, her gun grows like 2 to 3 times larger. So I just see it from Rem's perspective through Discord, and I was like, oh my god, this is comical. Hey Jack, how are you doing? Okay, I don't know. What do we use to clear this? Beidou Charlotte Sucrose? Or do I use Venti? Oh yeah, Venti doesn't give us energy problems, so I guess we could do Venti. Do I need to fix this mind? Nah, I'm good. As a former introvert, now a more extroverted individual, hanging out with a bunch of people, like, this is my one of my main mottos that I think anyone can agree with. You never trust people 100%. And like, I spent some time thinking about it, like I'm a fucking, like I'm Socrates or something, right? Like I'm a goddamn Greek philosopher. You know what sucks in life? People suck. A lot of people. So whenever I'm just chilling there, I'm having my own bit, having a good time, having my own business, and then I just see someone else do something really damn stupid. Okay, and then just like, hey, you know what? Fuck that guy. And you know, to make matters worse, like I've been driving for the past, I don't know how many years has it been. It's like whenever I'm just chilling and having a good time and just, you know, just relaxing overall, and then someone just has to drive like an asshole, and then instantly my mood is ruined. That literally happened yesterday. Like, I was on a highway, on my way to go pick up my aunt, coming back from celebrating Raya. And then, you know, everything's all cool. There's a small car, there's a Kalisa that was really slow, so I'm like, okay, I'll respect it. And then suddenly, the car slows down to a complete halt in the middle of a highway, just to go into this little, like, what do you call that thing again? Oh yeah, just to go to this like one little mechanic shop, which sounds fine, until you realize the highway, or this part of the highway only has 2 lanes, and there is literally a 3rd lane on the left, which he could have went to slow down to go in, which is literally the purpose. I'm like, motherfucker, I nearly got into an accident because of this piece of shit. And my mood was like somewhat ruined that day, because someone decided to drive like a fucking dipshit. Holy, I don't put out slurs a lot on this stream, especially the stronger one, but whenever I really, really feel something, I'm like, I really hate it. Being tired as fuck? Oh, tired? It's like, no, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of assholes and fucking losers. I'm not holding it back. I'm done holding back. I'm tired of worthless humans, worthless assholes on the internet. Fucking, I don't even care about the people on the internet. The people that I drive with. What was that meme again? There was this one meme that I saw that was like someone took an image or something, right? And basically it was the picture of a door being open. And then you know what the post said? The post was like, hey, something's not right. Why is it that this door at this angle is a bit bigger, a bit longer than the other side? And obviously it's a matter of perspective. That's the reason, right? And then the reply to that is so real. It's like, this is the kind of people I have to share the highway with. I'm just like, true. Ah shit, I'm losing. Just don't go rage mode. I don't road rage on I don't go road rage. If you mean in the stream now, like I can hold myself back. I deal with this a lot. But honestly, the worst instance is not the internet. I don't care what people on the internet says or do. That's not my problem. It's a different story if they're driving right in front of me, you know. Thank goodness I'm not some obnoxious rich guy with a fucking Ferrari. Okay, let me think. I can't do it like this, right? Yeah, we can't do it like that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing? Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we're all tired, man. But hey, at least I'm tired after doing something I wanted. So detoxing from social media is like kind of nice. I think I'm going to continue doing this. As for the whole Discord mod stuff, I think I have some candidates in mind, but I'll think about it. I'll likely still go on Discord, but maybe I'll just one chat every now and again. Discord is the least of our problem. At least I can say our community is super chill, right? Like we're all chill people. So if I've always said this again and again on the stream, if you can just like, you know, lay off, go being chilling, please do being chilling. Because like every time I see some semblance of toxicity, I just get sick of it. I'm just like, I've been through this so many times in Overwatch. I opened Facebook for 5 seconds and there's just someone complaining about something stupid. I'm just like, apparently people can have nice things. I get reminded why. Oh, no, wait, I don't road rage on the road. You know why? Because I'm broke. I'm broke. It was like genuinely it was so damn triggering because the car was driving slow and I was okay. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention this car did not turn on the signal or the indicators, by the way. Like no indicators, no nothing, just came to a sudden stop. I was literally centimeters. Okay, I'm gonna say this another time. I'm not gonna do this. I'm wasting my time with this one. What was I gonna say? Right. Like, it was right in front of me. If I wasn't driving super fast, which I was on the left lane, which in UK standard, left lane is the chill lane or the slow lane, the not overtaking lane. So if I didn't stop at that moment, I could have gotten a little hit. And you know, it doesn't make it any better that a lot of people were. There's a bunch of cars behind me and it's a very like jam part of the highway. I've seen some people, you know, I've seen some drivers be really rude. They, you know, generic change your lanes without turning on the indicators, or they just go zoomies while driving like they own the road, driving like they own a Ferrari when they don't. But this one is like, what's even more dangerous than reckless driving is people who, I'm not even sure if they know what they're doing. I'm not talking about grandmas or grandpas driving 40 kilometers an hour on the left lane. No, I'm talking about someone driving a car and I'm just like, they're just swerving left and right. They're not drunk. It's the middle of the day. I don't know what they're doing. I can't read their mind. I can't read their thought. I'm just like, I'm gonna stay away from this guy. But it doesn't help if I can't stay away from this guy. So that's that. Yeah, let's go play GTA. I'm done with this shit. Let me just log into Genshin real quick. For YouTube Frogs, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be doing a YouTube stream tomorrow. However, you can tune in next week because the new Imagine Theater is going to be coming up and it's going to be much easier. So if you guys do ever need help or you just want to watch me help do a bunch of clears, go check that out. Otherwise, see you guys, YouTube Frogs. Okay, YouTube Frogs are gone.